Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. We are live on Google Hangout. It's 4:26 p.m. here in South Florida.
And I'm here too.
And my main man, Alex, is here as well. And just wanted to talk to you guys. I might not talk to you guys as much. Alex is going to talk to you guys probably a little more than I will. But yeah, I'm going to redecorate this whole wall behind me because it's been the same for quite some time. So yeah, man, anything you guys may want to ask, just drop it down below. Come on. Okay, that's good. That's good. You're good.
You're good?
All right. Yeah, you're good. So
yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff on this wall.
There's a lot of things to talk about. So yeah, there's a lot. I'm gonna redecorate the wall, but my main man Alex is gonna talk to you guys. So if you guys want to talk to him, talk to him.
All right. So yeah, you know, let's talk about upcoming matchups, what fighters said recently in the news, all that. So you know how it is. Yo, where do I go to check the comments?
So you go. Hold on. You go over here. Go right here.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
In this tab, right?
This tab right here, yeah.
All right, gotcha.
So yeah.
How many people are in? How many people?
It's 2. I think there's like 2 people.
So far we only got 2 people. So for the 2 people in the chat,
1. No, it's all good, man.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. People come and go. So the only person in the chat, you know, any questions you want to ask? What's
FaceTiming.
Up? FaceTiming, bro. That's what's up.
Share it on Facebook if you have to.
I gotcha.
You don't even gotta be talking the whole time. You can go on your phone and just start sharing it on Google.
I gotcha.
I'll talk. You go on like the groups and share it and stuff.
Oh, I put it down and stuff.
What down? Oh, the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like right now, for those of you who've been following my channel for a while, like you've seen this wall, it's been relatively the same for quite some time, and I want to redecorate it because the wall has been outdated for a while. Like, I mean, I do like basketball and I do like other sports, but like this wall has been so it's been the same way for so long that it was actually this way when I used to cover the NFL and the NBA. So for those of you who have been subscribed to me, like even like, oh, Brandon, you covered the NFL and NBA, and my statement to you would be exactly. So that's why we're changing it. But yeah, man, any fight you guys want to talk about, drop them in the comments down below. Like, I know we got the fight tonight with Corley and Lundy. Burchell is fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be here. I ain't going anywhere.
Burchell had to get like 5 different opponents just for this fight.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the guy he's fighting?
Some African dude. But the African dude says he's gonna knock him the hell out or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no! Hopefully we see an upset or whatever. Who knows?
Who knows? Let's see something real quickly. I'm gonna share it on Facebook.
Oh, I got you.
You should go do that. Like, go on your phone and just start hitting it. Just share a link. Yeah, it might take a while before we really get going on the thing. I'll probably just
I'm going on the page right now.
Yeah, but just let me know where you guys are from, where you're at, all that good stuff. Anything you want to talk about, you just drop it up in the comments. All right. I just posted on Facebook about it. So.
All right. Yep. The same.
Huh?
I'm sharing them right now.
No, okay.
Nothing really yet. I'll share them. What?
I'll post it.
Wait. Oh snap! No.
It's been messed up for a while because I posted it. It's been messed up for a while.
Dang.
Yeah, the Cubs just made a blockbuster signing.
Seriously?
Did they?
Why from the Cubs?
Who the Cubs signed?
Yu Darvish.
He's still good. Was he on the Dodgers last year?
Yeah.
Did he pitch well for them? I don't remember him pitching well for them for some reason.
He had 3.44 ERA.
Oh, he's good then. He didn't go to he must not have done good in the playoffs.
Four-time All-Star.
How old is he?
31. Yeah, he did it. Actually, I mean, his last he did really bad in the World Series.
Yeah.
He did really good. He was he had a 1.42 ERA in the NLCS, a 1.80 ERA in the NLDS.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 2-1 in his 3 starts in the playoffs. But he did really bad in the he gave up 8 earned runs.
So the 3 that are in here, drop some comments down below. Let's talk. Let's start talking. I ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna be this whole wall. I'm gonna clear this whole wall off. So I'll be here. I'll be here for a minute.
Your designs.
Pitched 2 amazing games in the World Series to give up 8 runs.
Usyk or Garcia? Who you got?
What's up, Foul Pool Boxing? Shout out to you. That's a good fight, man. I mean, I've said Usyk is gonna win the tournament since before it started, and I'm gonna stick to that pick. But I think it's gonna be a good fight because I feel like of all the guys in the tournament, Garcia is probably the only one capable of making Usyk fight. Like I'm talking about fight his fight and exchange, and he's probably the only one capable of winning some of those exchanges. So I'm gonna go with Usyk, but I'm gonna go with Usyk in a very close majority decision. If he winds up schooling Garcia like he's capable of doing, then I have to think about putting him pound number 1 because that's gonna be a tough fight for him. At least that's how I see it. What do you think, Alex? Let them know what you think about that fight.
I had, since this whole tournament started, I had Usyk winning, but I don't know how this fight's gonna go. It's gonna be a tough fight. You know, Garcia is a big puncher, so just watch out for that. So that's all I got to say.
I gotta say.
Yeah.
So if Usyk beats Garcia, do you want to see him immediately make the move up to heavyweight, or do you think he should fight like Tony Bellew or something like that? I don't know.
Just make a title defense and then go up to heavyweight because none of the undisputed cruiserweights have ever made a single undisputed title defense.
I like to see him defend it against Bellew. I think it'd be a good fight.
I heard he has to fight Lebedev though after the tournament.
Didn't he? Wait, oh no, Garcia fought Lebedev, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't Usyk. Hello? But yeah, I'm going with Usyk, so that's what it is. My thing with Garcia is like he's got a very good jab, but I don't see him outpointing Usyk. He's gonna have to hurt Usyk. That's the only way anybody in the weight class is gonna beat Usyk. You're not gonna outskill him. I'm sticking with Garcia, but it'll be hard for him to land cleanly. Yeah, that's understandable. You got Garcia winning.
Who?
Foul Pole Boxing.
Oh, all right.
Garcia winning, so that's what it is.
I'm not surprised with whoever wins though.
No, it's a good fight. I think stylistically, it's got a great chance to be fight of the year.
Yeah.
Especially when you factor in that you're fighting for the undisputed title. Like that makes it even that much more exciting.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, this is gonna be our first undisputed cruiserweight champion in
Since Evander Holyfield, right?
No, it was this
No.
I think it was this Jamaican dude. I forgot his name was something Bell. But he's not like really memorable or whatever.
Yeah.
But none of them made a undisputed title defense, so you know how it is.
Yeah, I know how it is. Undisputed trinket holder. I'm joking. I will say this though, the fight that I'm excited for, be in about 2 weeks. Juan Francisco Estrada versus Rungvisai. That's the fight.
Yeah, can't wait for
That's
that
the fight. I got Estrada. You were saying Rungvisai earlier, but then we went back and watched Quadra's Estrada. And
I said it was 50-50, but
oh, no, you said you wanted Rungvisai to win.
Yeah, I want
Rungvisai to win. You didn't say you're picking him.
Yeah. I don't know who's gonna win, but I want Rungvisai to win.
Yeah. Let's see.
Right. And then you have what's his name? Donnie Nietes.
Donnie Nietes?
Yeah, however you say that last name, fighting on the card.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Roman fight him. A lot of people want to see Roman fight him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing someone in like these Facebook groups saying that he should fight him or whatever.
Yeah. I'll tell you this though. Rocky Marciano beat all these cruiserweights.
Oh yeah.
He said he feels like he thinks Rungvisai is gonna overpower him. I don't think so. I don't see it happening. Reason I don't think he's gonna overpower him is because, for one, Estrada's a bigger guy than Gonzalez. Two, this guy is a much sharper counterpuncher than Gonzalez is, and he tends to, you know, as much as I love Roman moves a little bit more straightforward. This guy gives you more angles. I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna go with Estrada gaining a unanimous decision victory. Maybe having to come off the canvas and you know, sustain that attack that Rungvisai brings. He's strong as a bull. Gotta give him that. But I've rated Estrada highly for a while, and I just think like he's coming into that part of his career now where he's in his prime. You know, so got that. I got him beating Rungvisai. The only way I feel Rungvisai is gonna beat Estrada, no disrespect to him, but the only way I feel like he's going to beat Estrada in the first place is if he overpowers him. There's no other way he can beat Estrada besides overpowering him. So that's just how I see it. But
Rose versus Eubank.
Rose Eubank? Oh, it's a tough one. I'm going with Eubank. Eubank.
Yeah.
I feel like good as Groves is, and even though he has more big fight experience, you know, I just think like Eubank's youth, his athleticism, power. I don't think Groves will be able to handle it for 12 rounds.
That's true, yeah.
But looking forward to it because I want to see what we have here with Eubank. I want to see if he's really like, you know, as good as they say he is.
Nah, I got you.
Regardless of the fact, I'm sticking with my pick of Caleb Smith winning the tournament. So
got to get through Bramer first.
Yeah, Bramer's gonna be tough. Bramer is going to be tough. So yeah, decorating the wall. What's your prediction for Caleb Plant versus Rogelio Medina? Like now we're talking. I like Caleb Plant. Big fan of his. Had a chance to meet him. I met Caleb at Johnny Toko's gym around this time last year. I think I met him literally Valentine's Day of last year. So yeah, I watched him spar by almost a year ago to the day. But no, Caleb, I got Caleb winning that fight, man. I think like Rogelio, he's a good fighter. Definitely a tough opponent you can never overlook. You know, you saw what he did to the likes of Julian Love and James DeGale and guys like that. But I just feel like taking too much punishment. Caleb's too slick for him, and I genuinely believe like this would be a fight for Caleb where we begin to see them like because he can fight, like he can fight going forward. He does have good offensive skills, but there hasn't been fighters that he hasn't been put in with enough guys to bring that part out of his skill. So you see what I'm saying? So I got Caleb winning a convincing performance. And yeah, that's what it is. Does Caleb have power? Yes, he does. Caleb has deceptive power. You look at him fight. Ambulance. No, you watch Caleb fight and you see him do his little like, he's a showman and he's slipping punches and he fights how he fights. But with Caleb, he does have power. He's got good fundamentals. He can hurt you, and that's why a lot of guys, despite the fact that he's the defensive fighter first, even the guys that are overpowered, these guys ain't walking Caleb down. They're not walking through his punches. So that's what it is. I got him winning. He might mess around on steroid jelly. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if he does. Pacquiao versus, I don't know, man. Should be. Wish it was Crawford, to be honest with you, but it is what it is there. Probably, I'm gonna say maybe Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao will get like a Mike Alvarado type of opponent. Like I could definitely see that.
What's the question?
Who do you think Pacquiao is gonna fight next?
Mike Alvarado.
Mike Alvarado. So Alvarado, Batiste, something like that. You can clearly tell he's from the Mayweather gym. Yeah, he's definitely from that gym. That whole area. Although it's not the only gym he trains at. Like he does get sparring in there. But he trains at Johnny Toko. He trains at the UNLV boxing gym that many people don't know about, but he trains there too.
Wait, who?
Caleb Plant.
Oh.
So yeah, no, he's definitely spends a lot of time in Mayweather. Ruben Crespo, what's up, man? Out here redecorating my wall because it needs redecorating. It's been long overdue. But what's up, Ruben? Talk to me. What's on your mind? I mean, I know you've been seeing me. I've been out here grinding. You've been seeing the videos and stuff. We only reached the tip of the iceberg. Got some stuff coming up in March. Gotta find a better way to start putting these things up. These thumbtacks are damaging my stuff. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Another fight I'm looking forward to is Sullivan Barrera versus Dimitri Bivol.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. I think, to me, a lot of people might disagree, but I view that as a pick-em. Like, Bivol is good, but really untested. Hasn't really fought anyone of note. Oh my god, can't roll this one. Focus on this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
My favorite. This is probably my favorite like poster on the wall.
Rocky Marciano versus Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
Slave. Still intact.
I like Bivol, but I have a weird feeling Sully upsets him again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think. Oh, my man. Let's see if he has power. His ceiling is high as his chin. Yeah, no. Caleb Plant has above average. I'm not gonna say he has elite power, but he has above average power, respectable power. I think he would give Benavidez a very good fight. Ruben Crespo says nothing much, just waiting for next week. Yeah, man. Me too. I'm really waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna turn it up tomorrow at the fair. Clean turning up. But Canac TV says, "What's up, sucker? Sucker BT." This guy refers to me as Sucker BT. What's up, sucker? Canac TV. How you doing, man? Ruben says, "I hope Rios goes in banging." Yeah, man. I hope Rios goes in banging too. Like he's not going to outpoint Danny Garcia. And we already know, like, his style is made to order for Danny Garcia. So, how is he going to fight?
Yeah.
Who else? Yo, do me a favor, bro. I wanna decorate the wall. Whenever you see a comment, just read it to me.
I got you. Oh snap! Happy early birthday, says Ruben Crespo.
What about the comments above? What do they say?
Comments above says I hope Rios goes in banging. I'm gonna go up.
Don't go too far. Like I just know there's a couple comments that I didn't see. Maybe.
No, I know, but there was more.
What? No, I saw those.
Oh.
I saw those. No, well.
Call me by my name. So.
Absolutely, man. I gotta decorate the walls. I mean, like, look, just to show you guys, because like it's funny because I remember when I first moved into this place, like I just decided to let me decorate the whole wall. Only even though you guys only see like this part of the wall extends from like way down here to all the way up. So there's like tons of crap on the wall. Like I had like there's a picture. I'll show you guys when I get it off the wall. But
Easter has no jab. You saw how trash it was in the Fortuna fight.
Yeah, thank you, Ruben. Oh, Trunks, my man Trunks. Easter has no jab. You saw how trash he was in the Fortuna fight. Yeah, he wasn't that sharp in that fight. And we know with Easter, man, like he's gonna get the close decision. So it is what it is. I would like to see him move up to 140, man. I feel like he's a stick. To be honest with you.
He'll still look like a stick for 140.
Yeah, but he's at least be a little stronger at 140. But yeah, like Keenan, my man Keenan K. My bad. I don't know why I say connect. For some reason, whenever I read your name in the comments, I always say connect TV or whatever. But Keenan K. Keenan K. TV. You know, tongue twister for you. Kind of sucks is like I'm gonna have to get on like a stool, pretty much.
Oh dang.
What are the comments say? They're saying in the comments.
Gassiev versus Usyk again. Who do you favor?
We just went through this. I got Usyk. I mean, I said he was going to. I've been saying the whole time that I believe he's going to win the tournament. And there's really like from what I've seen from Usyk, he's given me no reason. He's given me zero reason to go back on my pick. If anything, he strengthened my belief in him winning the tournament. So yeah, I'll definitely be picking Usyk to win that fight. But the thing that interests me about that fight, like I said earlier, was the fact that with Gassiev, I think he's one of the only guys in the whole weight class that is capable of making Usyk sit there and fight at a pace he doesn't want to fight, because he's got enough fundamental boxing skills to do what he wants, and then his combination punching, as a combination puncher, he's one of the sharpest in not just the weight class but boxing in general. So,
Ruben said, "Are you coming to Brooklyn to see the fight on March 3rd?"
I won't be there on March 3rd, unfortunately, for that fight. But I'll be in New York City on March the 17th. I'll be there for the Miriam Jose Ramirez fight. So, yeah.
Trunks asked, what 2 divisions do you want for season 2 of the Super Series?
For season 2?
Yeah.
Well, what I want and what is actually realistic are 2 different things. Now, what I want in my world, I would like light heavyweight and I would say 150. I would say light heavyweight and probably light heavyweight and probably heavyweight. Light heavyweight, yeah. Or 115 or super flyweight, because I'm a huge fan of a lot of fighters in the weight class. But the thing is, that weight class doesn't need a tournament for the best guys to fight each other. Like most of the best guys fight each other unless you're Inoue and you duck and you move up weight class.
I don't think heavyweight's gonna need a tournament though.
No, they won't need a tournament. And plus, that would add, like the heavyweight tournament wouldn't make sense anyway, because Eddie Hearn would have to work with Richard Schaefer and KL. Like you'd have more hands in the pot. Like, oh, I'm surprised.
Forpol said Easter and Bartholomew are 2 protected, skinny, soft punchers who should have L's.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people thought Bartholomew lost the Ralik fight or whatever.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, I want to show you guys something. Look at this. So like, what was it? Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying with these thumbnails, man. Like, I was just playing around on Pixlr one night, but you know, it was what it was there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be there, Ruben. So yeah, I'll see you maybe. That card is awesome. That card, the Imam Ramirez card, you got.
Yeah.
Verdejo, you got.
Vazdik.
You got a lot of good fighters, man. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy that that's a card I'm going to. But yeah, look, I want to show you guys this because, like, look, I was talking about the bottom of my wall that you guys don't see. Like, this was on the bottom of my wall that you guys never see. Now, this is a picture right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a picture of Muhammad Ali right here, and then that's his first wife. Her name is Belinda Boyd. But now she goes by like something Kalila or Camacho or something like that. But I met her at a store maybe like 4 days after Ali passed away, and she signed it for me. So that was in 2016. So yeah, priceless stuff there.
Bartholomew lost his last 2 fights.
His fight. Okay, so he fought Relic and who
Mickey Bay.
Nah, he didn't lose Mickey Bay. Me and him were at the Mickey Bay fight. He didn't lose that fight. Like I'll agree with you on Relic, but he didn't lose the Mickey Bay fight. I thought he won that one. They tried to rob him in that fight. Yeah. We were there. Remember, we were there. We saw Mayweather like round 5 because Ramley goes starts talking to the judges.
Exactly, man. One of the judges gave Bay the fight.
Yeah.
The referee gave a bullcrap 10 count and whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They tried to rob that man, but he didn't.
Bro, I feel like I talked sick, bro.
I probably got dust, but I'll probably do more dusting. Yeah, Trunks. Yeah, pretty cool picture. Pretty cool picture.
I'll be right back.
Damn, that's sweet. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. I mean, it was like it was such a spur of the moment thing too. Like I was randomly just going in there. And the guy that owns the place we went to that day, like, was a former boxing manager. Like, I think he used to be Ray Boom Boom Mancini's manager, and he had all of his like memorabilia on his wall. Yeah, Ruben, I heard about Frank Galarza. I watched Frank. He fought Jarrett Hurd a couple years ago on Showbox when he lost to him. He fought Ishe Smith, and I believe he's fighting soon. So yeah, I know about Jarrett Hurd. I legit have not. I could be dead wrong because I haven't been following his career, but Mickey Bay, it seems like to me Mickey Bay hasn't even has he fought since that Bartholomew fight? Because since that fight, I don't really remember hearing too much about Mickey Bay. But you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I'll definitely whenever it comes time for those fights, I'll be watching Heather Hardy's fight, and I'll sure as hell be watching Amanda Serrano's fight. I'm a big fan of both of them. I hope for their sake they're just safe and they want a victorious in MMA because it's a whole different beast in comparison to boxing.
Oh, yeah.
He asked me if I'm gonna watch Amanda Serrano or Heather Hardy's MMA fights.
What does these CMT fighters don't fight often and get sad? Yeah,
man. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of most like just TMT in general, and it really has nothing to do with Floyd. Like, I never grew a big Floyd fan, but I have a big problem with the money team because I don't. If you guys go to the Mayweather Boxing Club, like the culture of the gym, it's not like to me, it's not like it's more of like a social club than it is a boxing gym. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like there are fighters that do go in there and train hard, but with the Mayweather gym, like I just think I think the gym culture sets a precedent for how you can get a glimpse into what they're like business wise by just the gym culture, and the gym culture isn't as serious as like other gyms I've been to. Tabiti's pretty good. I remember a couple of years ago when he fought Keith Tapia, that fight was but no, he's got talent. I would like to see him get that's a guy. If I was a promoter and I was Floyd Mayweather, that's a guy that that'd be fighting 3 times a year.
What?
That's funny. You know what he said? What Keenan K said. The last comment he said. Read it to me.
I feel like when Floyd buys the fighters a car or a house, they seem to be complacent with that.
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis said that Floyd bought him a lot of stuff before he even signed the team.
Yeah, and look at him. He's already showing no dedication to the sport.
Right.
But and that's what it is, man. Like I feel like because I never met Floyd. Like I haven't had a chance to meet Floyd. Like I've seen him in person, but I never had a chance to formally meet Floyd. But I know a lot of people who either know Floyd or people have gone to his house or things like that, and they just tell me stuff about Floyd. And he seems like a genuinely like good-hearted dude, Floyd. But with Floyd, I think his good intentions get in trouble with his fighters because he's trying to give these fighters something they never had when he was fighting, which I understand. But at the same time, in giving them too much, they're not dedicated enough to the sport, and he gets no return on his investment, and they don't become great fighters. That's just what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. All right. All right, hey. For those of you who don't, hey, unpopular opinion of the day, all right? Unpopular opinion, all right? Greatest heavyweight of all time is not Muhammad Ali, okay? Greatest heavyweight of all time is not Lennox Lewis.
Oh my gosh, I know.
It's not Rocky Marciano.
Oh,
hey,
wait, what?
this man right here.
Oh.
Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin, the best heavyweight. I gotta get this picture in the set. You know, my man Larry Holmes. Gotta show Larry Holmes proper respect.
Who he beat?
Well, he beat Ernie Shavers.
Okay.
Great Ernie Shavers.
Muhammad Ali beat George Foreman.
Oh.
So, right.
What you think of Groves Eubank? Groves Eubank to me is a great fight. Good matchup. Hold on, I'm trying to keep up with these comments. No, that's a good fight. Like, I think for me, Eubanks is catching Groves at the perfect time. Like, Groves has more big fight experience, but I think like with Eubank, he's gotten enough experience, has enough confidence. He has the style to beat Groves. I just think it's one of those times. I think it's that time, man. Like Groves has had his time. He finally became a title holder, and you know he'll lose.
Wow. Ali beat Shavers too.
Man, but I'll see the thing is, man, Larry Holmes didn't have opposition like Ali had. You can't blame Larry Holmes for the era he fought at. You know, he beat some good fighters though. He beat like not the caliber Ali beat, but he didn't have the caliber Ali had. He beat Jerry Cooney. He beat what's his name? Lucien Rodriguez, who was that was an underrated win for him. It's just the consistency, the discipline he showed in his career. Like I just think Larry Holmes underrated, man. Like,
yeah, but Ali beat Floyd Patterson.
Listen, man,
Liston.
Muhammad Ali got a gift decision against Doug Jones. Doug Jones beat his ass.
Okay, but he still beat all those other guys. Though,
I'm talking about Muhammad Ali, man.
He beat Ken Norton. He beat
Larry Holmes. Never struggled with a Doug Jones.
He beat Leon Spinks.
He lost to Leon Spinks too in 7 fights.
Yeah, and he beat him in the rematch. Who else? He beat a lot of good guys, bro. He beat George Chuvala.
You know what? Ruben is right. Mike Tyson.
Like Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Now I like Mike, man. I love Mike. Giovanni Arzaga. Shout out to Giovanni Arzaga. You ever heard of Ruben Villa? You know what? I'll be honest, man. I never heard of Ruben Villa, but if you know who that is, like talk to me. Talk to me about Ruben Villa. I want to know who this Ruben Villa fighter or character is. Do you think Briggs Fury will ever happen? No, absolutely not. See, one thing you guys got to learn, and I'm going to talk to you guys as someone who knows a lot of things behind the scenes in boxing, but can't really tell you guys a lot on the camera because I'll get in trouble. And I'm not going to tell most of you guys half the things I know because I could get in serious trouble. But let's just say that not everything on social media is how it seems. Now, would Briggs Fury be a great fight as far as the build-up and promotional stuff? Yes, it would be. But Shannon Briggs, unfortunately, guys, Shannon Briggs has no intention of fighting again. Like, Shannon Briggs is, he's not going to fight any one of the top guys. I'm not going to tell you guys how I know that, but let's just say I know that he doesn't have any intention to fight anybody at the top.
Larry Holmes is a Walmart Ali.
Yeah, okay.
Disconnect.
Larry Holmes, go. Best heavyweight ever.
All right. Whatever, man.
And Rocky Marciano is the most underrated heavyweight of all time. He's the most underrated champion. I'm going to tell you guys why he's the most underrated champion, right? Now, I don't want to tell you guys too much because I got a video coming out soon about why I think these things. But I'm going to just say this. People say Joe Louis was overrated when Rocky Marciano beat him, right? Or he was old, right? But then they don't tell you that Joe Louis was the A-side in the fight. They don't tell you that he had a 30-pound weight advantage in the fight. They don't tell you that he was the favorite going into the fight. And they sure as hell don't tell you that before he lost to Marciano, he beat Lee Sebold. And Lee Sebold was the second highest rated contender in the world. I think Lee Sebold had over 100 wins in his career. And he was a pretty good heavyweight. Like, Lee Sebold probably would have been a champion if they had 4 belts in that era. But they don't tell you that. Like, so Marciano don't get the credit he deserves.
Shannon Briggs should fight Roy Jones Jr. Says.
That's right.
Says Big Mo.
I agree.
Roy retired though.
Nah.
Trunk said Rungvisai versus Estrada. Break it down.
Okay, Rungvisai versus Estrada. I'm gonna break it down. So you got Rungvisai, who is, in terms of physical strength, the strongest 115-pounder in the world. We give that to him. We give credit where credit is due. Punches very hard, but where he's gonna go wrong, where Rungvisai will go wrong, is that unlike Roman Gonzalez, who I love to death, like you guys know how much I love Roman Gonzalez. I don't need to get into that. But unlike Roman Gonzalez, Estrada gives you a little more angles. You know, there's a little bit more dexterity when he punches. And I would even go as far as to say he is a better counterpuncher than Roman Gonzalez. And on top of that, one thing he has going for him that Roman didn't have going for him is that he's more naturally stronger at the weight. So because he's more naturally stronger at the weight, because he's a ridiculously sharp counterpuncher, because he probably is one of the most effective combination punchers in boxing, unless Rungvisai is able to overpower him, there's no way in hell he's losing that fight. I got Estrada view unanimous decision. That's just what it is, man. But what I will say is this: we're gonna learn about Estrada at the weight because he hasn't really fought a puncher or someone as strong as Rungvisai. Says he's been at 115, but he did fight Quadras, who was a good fighter, and he handled him pretty well, in my opinion. I thought he schooled him. So
yeah.
What's he saying?
Ruben asked dream fight.
BT's dream fight. Now, I got a couple. Well, I'll ask this: dream fight for fighters right now, or dream fight like all time? Because those are two different things. I got dream matchups that I want to see now in boxing, and then I got dream matchups that I want to see with fighters in the past that I know will never happen. But then we got dream fights that could happen now if the promoters make the fight. So specify, Ruben, which one?
Giovanni asked, "What about Benavidez versus Gabriel rematch?"
Okay, now this fight right here with Gabriel and Benavidez, I'm excited about it. Like, I mean, I argue with this guy all the time, Alex, about who won that fight. I keep telling him, like, bro, Benavidez didn't win that fight. He got out hustled, he lost, and he got knocked down. All right, he lost that fight. But with this fight, I want to see how Benavidez adjusts. I think he's going to win the fight because I think he's just a more talented fighter. But I want to see how he adjusts. I want to see if he actually begins to fight at his size, like fighting as the bigger fighter. Because to me, he fought down to the opponent's height, and it allowed Gabriel into the fight. You see what I'm saying? Like he can make that fight a lot easier on himself if he just fights at his own height. So I got him winning that fight. But I'm actually kind of hoping that Gabriel can pull off the upset because I thought he should have won the first time.
Ruben said all time.
Oh, all time, man. That's a great question. So all time, I would say there's a couple. I would definitely say one of them would be and I asked him about this when I interviewed him. I would love to see Roman Gonzalez versus Michael Carbajal. I think that'd be a fantastic fight because what Roman Gonzalez is doing right now for the small weight classes, Carbajal did for the small weight classes back then. And a lot of people think, oh, Roman Gonzalez will get iced by Carbajal because Carbajal can punch so hard. But at 112, Roman can punch hard too. And I think Roman is probably a more fluid combination puncher. So that fight to me would be an even fight. I wouldn't even know who to pick. So that'd be a good fight. I would love to see I mean, me and we were just talking about it now, but I would love, because people always talk so much trash about Larry Holmes. Like, I would love to see a prime Muhammad Ali versus Larry Holmes. I think that'd be a close fight than you guys think. A lot closer. Because you guys be forgetting, man. Like, Ali was great and everything, but this man struggled with Doug Jones. Larry Holmes didn't struggle with Doug Jones. Larry Holmes could control range better than Ali. I'm sorry, he could. People don't want to say it, but I'll say it. Larry Holmes could control range much better than Ali. Ali had a good jab, but like Ali's jab was always to set things up. He never threw his jab with the intention of just like keeping dudes at bay. Larry Holmes would throw a jab and he would keep you at bay for the whole fight. So. Yeah, he would beat AJ and Wild if he was in shape, but that's the question, right?
How about Duran versus Chavez Jr. at 35?
Duran will tear that boy up.
And Roy Jones already fought Scott Sigmund.
Yeah, Roy fought Scott Sigmund
Thursday night.
Thursday night he fought him. He got a unanimous decision. What's up, Duke? Shout out to my man Duke Golden. Shout out.
Prince Nassim versus Pretty Boy Floyd, asked Ruben.
That'd be a fantastic fight. That would be like pay-per-view on steroids. They fought, but I would definitely go with Pretty Boy Floyd, man. Like, I like Nassim, man, but I just think the sharpness, the combination punching, that Floyd Mayweather, man, could beat a lot of fighters. I think he would give a lot of fighters problems. But as far as other dream fights, you know, I'll tell you one right now. I would love to see Manny Pacquiao fight Terrence Crawford, because I'm so sick of people disrespecting my man Pacquiao. Like, homeboy is a top 3 welterweight based on what he's done his last couple fights. You go look at his last 4 fights, look at the level of opposition he's fighting, and people have the audacity to disrespect this man. And for that reason alone, like, I can't even lie to you guys. Like, I kind of want Jeff Horn to beat Crawford. I don't think he's gonna beat Crawford, but I think he's gonna give him a good fight. I think we'll give him a good of enough fight to either A, put some respect on Pacquiao's name, or B, have people clamor for a rematch. I think it's gonna be that good of a fight. Any comments to me, Ru?
Kinak said, or it could be an Emmanuel Augustus versus Floyd type fight.
Talking about Horn and Crawford?
I don't know. Ruben Crespo says yes. I'm praying for that one.
Yeah, who knows? But other dream fights, let me see what I mean. Holyfield. I would like to see Holyfield. I mean, they're like at heavyweight. Holyfield was like 200 something pounds. So for that reason and that reason alone, I would like to see Rocky Marciano versus Holyfield, because Marciano fought guys with Holyfield's size. And you know what's funny, man? Everybody keeps saying like Marciano was so, you know, he was this, he was that. Man, Marciano was like so underrated.
Oh, Kinak said he was talking about Nassim and Floyd.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. Being an Augustus type of fight. I don't know, man, but Nassim, Floyd was a really sharp puncher at that weight at 130. Was it 135, 130?
130, yeah.
And I don't know. Nassim never had the best chin. I actually think Floyd probably stopped him. As much as I don't want to say that, because I like Nassim much better than Floyd.
Hey, BT, what's your thoughts on Ryota Morita?
I like Ryota Morita. Did he win a title recently?
The WBA regular title.
He won the regular title.
Yeah.
I like Morita. I think he's kind of like right now at 160. Morita is the forgotten man. Like, you got Jacobs, Saunders, GGG, Canelo. Those are the guys everybody's talking about. Even Lemieux gets more hype than Morita, but Morita's good. He's a good, rangy, hard punching boxer. You know, he's fun to watch. My hope would be. What my hope would be for one day, maybe for him to build his way up and get a big fight in his country. Be cool for him.
Keenox says Nassim knocks Floyd out clean in 8 to prove he's a great. Unpopular opinion, Nas TBE.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. If they fought, I'd want that to happen. I don't see it happening.
Murata versus Sergey Derevchenko.
I'll be honest, man. Wait, what was it? Wasn't Derevchenko supposed to fight Andrade?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
I don't know. I think they're still going through negotiations or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But to be honest, I really haven't. I'll be honest with you. I haven't really seen a lot of Derevchenko. I've only just heard about him. I'll be honest with you. So
I seen a couple.
I don't even have an opinion. Is he good?
He punches hard, but
like I legit don't even have no opinion on Derevchenko because I've never really seen him fight. I just heard his name thrown around. This man said he's trolling.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Let's see.
Oh, and Trunk said, I think Crawford Horn will be like Cat and Floyd. Horn will be game and come to win, but he will lose.
That's fun. That's fun. Or Terrence Crawford will get his ass knocked out.
And Keenak said the real fight people want to see is Gervonta Davis versus Tevin Farmer.
I don't know. To be honest, man, I'm not even sure I want to see that fight anymore. Tevin Farmer looked so bad his last fight. But, I mean, Tank needs a win. Farmer needs a win. At this point, I guess it would make sense.
Loma versus Pac-Man, Ruben-esque.
Oh, who would win?
Yeah.
What weight? Ask him what weight?
At what weight, Ruben?
135. Actually, I don't know. You know what? I'll pick Lomachenko. I'll pick Lomachenko to win that fight, but I don't think he'd win that fight easily. I think in that fight, Pacquiao wins at least 4 rounds and scores a flash knockdown in that fight.
Keenak says, what's with all this AB talking about ending it after his baby mama didn't want to get?
I don't know, man. You guys know how AB is. He goes on social media and he just goes crazy, but hopefully he gets his life together, man. It's unfortunate watching this man squander away. I don't want to, because people be getting twisted, man. They be like, oh, he's squandering away so much talent. Like, he's not a great fighter. He's never been a great fighter. Let's get that out the way. Adrian Broner was, and will always be a C-class fighter, but you know, you don't want to see someone squander the opportunities like that. Like, man came from the ghetto, you know, made a nice little living for himself. Like, you know, that I can get behind. Like, a guy comes from nothing, becomes something, makes some money for his family. Like, you want to see him at least be successful and keep that and, you know, be successful out there at least. So
Trunk said Tank would stop Tevin.
At this point, man, like, I used to think like, man, Tevin would have a decent chance against Tank, but I mean, I went back. I watched his fight against Ogawa. Then I went back and watched even more of his fights, and you know, he's a good defensive boxer. I give him credit. He slips punches really well, but he's not an exceptional counter puncher. He don't have a lot of power. And honestly, man, I think you guys might think I'm hating the guy, but I think he's handled his loss all wrong. He's talking about, you know, he's like he's talking about, oh, this happened and that happened and they robbed me and they did this. Like, they didn't rob you, man. You fought like shit. Like, you lost. Like, that's what happened. You lost. So, or you got a draw. I thought it was a draw. So I felt like he should just, you know, put his big boy pants on and try to rectify the situation instead of blaming everybody else. You know.
Keenak said, I think Tank struggled too much in his last 3 fights. He stopped his opponents, but struggled before he got them out there.
His last 3 fights, he fought Liam Walsh? Liam Walsh. He fought
Jose Pedraza and Fonseca.
Now, Pedraza, I thought his performances in the Pedraza fight was very good, considering the fact that was the first like good opponent he fought ever in his career at that point. So I was actually very impressed with that performance. As far as Walsh, I thought he did fantastic against Walsh. Just was patient with him. And then I didn't even watch the Fonseca fight. I just heard he struggled. I didn't watch the Fonseca fight because I was busy that night. I was working at my old job, scrubbing dishes.
Trunk said Omar would turn AB into a gatekeeper. That's a bad fight for him, and so is Amir Khan. He's already a gatekeeper. And
He's been a gatekeeper for like, to me, look, y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think this man, Adrian Broner, has been a gatekeeper starting with the Granados fight. I thought he was a gatekeeper. I think, because like you gotta look at it like this, right? They fought him to catch weight. They screwed with Granados, and he still looked like shit in the ring. Even though they catered everything to him, he still looked like shit in the ring. He's been showing gatekeeper skills for a while now. And the Figueroa fight, I feel like, for me, it'll be the exclamation point on all these chances he's had and him squandering them. So,
what do you think about Kid Chocolate, Ruben S?
Peter Quillen,
which Kid Chocolate?
Peter Quillen, that's it. Peter Quillen.
Oh.
Peter, well, at least talking about the original Kid Chocolate, the Cuban fighter that I don't really know much about, but I know of him. Peter Quillen, man, he's a good guy. Like, I met him. I have to tell you guys an interesting story if you guys want to hear the story. Because I got some interesting stories I can tell you for days.
And he said Peter, yeah.
So, I actually, y'all don't know this, but I'll tell you the story. So, a couple months ago when I went to New York City, when I was in New York City, right, I was there doing my thing, right? And then y'all might know a guy named Radio Raheem. Shout out to my man Radio Raheem. Good reporter, you know. I ran into Radio Raheem and I actually wound up helping him for a couple of days. And while I was with Radio Raheem, Radio Raheem came to the weigh-in for the Severo Wilder fight with Peter Quillen. So I saw Peter Quillen, said what's up to him. He looked like he was in pretty good spirits. He's always in good spirits. My thing with him, though, is I know he fought Deshaun Johnson recently. He struggled in that fight from what I heard. You know, it wasn't on TV, but I heard he struggled in that fight. I heard he got hurt in that fight, just like Jesse Hart did when he fought Deshaun Johnson. So with Peter, I just think, like, from what I've gathered and seen him over the years, I just think he's much like other fighters. You know, he's gotten what he's wanted out of boxing, and he's kind of got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. He got the 1 foot in to see if he's still a great fighter, if he can still compete. But his 1 foot out is because he's got a family, he's got his kid, he's got money, he's got property, he's got things going for him, so he don't want to squander that. So, I mean, I get it, but he needs to make a decision whether he wants to be in boxing or be out of boxing. That's my opinion on Quillen. But I love Peter Quillen, man. Peter Quillen was one of my first big boxing interviews. I love Peter Quillen.
Kenak said that. Oh, let me go up. He said AB needs to stop training the same things over and over, always doing those speedy pads that look good, but he ends up not even throwing a 3-piece combo when it comes fight night.
Yes.
Needs some basic pad work. He lacks on his follow-ups and after a jab. Yeah.
Literally, like, look, Adrian Broner, like, and this doesn't even go for Adrian Broner. This goes for all fighters, pros and amateurs. I hate amateurs who literally sit there and just do pad work all day. I hate pad work. I think pad work is garbage. For the most part, most pad work is garbage because most people who do pad work want to be like Floyd and Roger Mayweather. But guess what? You ain't Floyd and Roger Mayweather, so stop trying to look flashy. And the reason I hate pad work is because when most pad work, you know, you got guys throwing these nice eye-catch combinations, but guess what? They ain't moving the damn feet, so they don't even know how to set up. They don't know how to move around the ring, and they don't know how to set up those flash combinations. So it's useless. And with Adrian Broner, he doesn't need work on pad work. He needs work on footwork because he can. He's a good combination puncher when he lets his hands go, but he's trash in terms of setting it up. So what it is, man. Like, I'd love the comments there.
What do you think about Keith Thurman PED allegations, and if true, what it means for Danny Garcia's performance?
Are you?
Paul. Right, Paul.
My man Paul. He's
literally like right here, man.
My man Paul over here asking about PED. So I don't know if you guys heard this. So if you guys saw the comment that Paul just made, apparently I had to go look this up myself. But Precise Presenter, shout out to him, great channel. He put out a video recently about how Keith Thurman, in his recent interview with Kevin Iole, admitted to taking a cortisone shot. I believe it was the night of Garcia versus Thurman, and you know that could be deemed as a PED. Now,
also Hitman Boxing said it too.
Oh, Hitman Boxing, Hitman Boxing also said Hitman or Hatman?
Hitman.
Hitman. Was he an American or was he a British guy?
I don't know. I didn't listen to the video, but I just saw you had a video on it.
Oh,
it was like it was way before Precise Designer's video actually.
Oh yeah.
It was because apparently they refused VADA testing too.
Yeah.
Keith Thurman refused to take VADA testing.
Yeah. So if Keith Thurman took PEDs before the Garcia fight, then I think you got to give a lot more credence to Danny's performance, which I thought was decent. You know, I love to see him get off more as far as his punches, but you know, Keith's whole career, pretty much after the Diego Chavez fight, has been, to me, in my opinion, a shit show. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, and I just recently discovered something too.
What?
Adrian Broner actually ducked Omar Figueroa actually.
At one point in time, right?
Yeah, because Omar Figueroa was actually the mandatory for the WBC title.
I feel like I remember that, but
yeah, I was just letting you know.
Said I think interactive power work is the best. Like those routine pads are the words useless. Unless yeah, no, man, I agree, man. Like interactive power work is fun, but most guys who hold the pads up don't know what the hell they're doing.
Huh? Trunks asked, "Why are you taking things down? Are you moving?"
No, I'm not moving. I'm gonna be right here in the same apartment, in the same spot, shooting videos. The reason I'm taking things down is because I want to reorganize my YouTube set. You know.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it needs to be changed.
Reversely asked, "Why did he say Danny won?" I
thought Danny won initially when I watched the fight. And to be honest, I haven't even watched the whole fight since. So technically, I still think Danny won the fight. The reason I thought he won was I thought he won when he watched it was simply because I thought defensively he was pretty sound on the night. Like even in the second round when he got clipped with a punch, I forgot what punch was, but he got clipped in the second round and his legs buckled a little bit. I thought he showed great resolve. I thought he was sharp with counter punching. I thought he was a relatively sharp counter puncher on the night. And I saw Keith Thurman from like around, I'm gonna say some part of the middle of the fight, not even the majority of the fight. Keith Thurman, particularly after the second round when Keith Thurman hurt Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman was reluctant to throw combinations, and I think the reason he was reluctant to throw combination was a byproduct of Danny Garcia's sharp counter punching. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like Danny Garcia, you know, people don't want to give him credit for it. He controlled more rounds than people gave him. But I ain't mad at the decision. I don't think it was a robbery, but I thought Danny should have won.
Trunk said Omar versus Spence in Dallas after he beats AB would be dope. Big fight in Texas. That's a war. Omar beat him when they were 17 or 18.
I wouldn't mind that fight. You know, I lived about 4 years ago. I lived in Dallas 4 years ago. So Dallas is a former home of mine. I haven't been to Dallas since 2014, so I like to go back to Dallas for a big fight. I wouldn't be against that. As far as the fight itself, you know, Omar Figueroa, I don't think he'll beat Errol Spence in the pros. You know, take the amateur shit and won't mean anything. Like it won't mean anything in the pros. But no, I'm not moving, Trunks. I'm just reorganizing my YouTube set because it's been the same way for a while, and I want to reorganize it. So it's really no more simple than that.
Keenak said BT is taking those stuff down to hang up his YouTube 100K sub plaque.
Not yet. We're far from that. I wish. I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope to get up that high one day. You know, I would love to get that high. You know, only a handful of YouTubers are at that level right now in boxing. You know, you got Ellie, you got Dante, you got Radio Heyman ain't even there yet, but he's been in the game for a while, right? So you got Ellie, you got Dante, you got Coogan. Missing anybody? 100,000. Oh, Boxing Legends TV doing this thing.
Ego.
Boxing Ego, you know, not a huge fan of Boxing Ego. You guys may know that, but you know, you can't deny him. He puts in work, so.
Ego, yeah.
Ego.
Bro, we just got funny stories about Ego, man.
You know what's funny? I didn't meet him. I won't say I met him. I saw him in New York. Like when I went to the fight, I saw him. He's a funny guy, funny looking guy.
Boxing Legend TV is on steroids.
That man, yeah, his videos are high quality, man. I like what he's got going on. I wish I knew like who he was. I'll let you get in touch with him.
Yo, he's been making a lot of views and stuff. He's been getting like millions.
Yo, he's been
of
getting
views
like
and
crazy views. Like,
yeah.
I'd be getting mad sometimes. Like, yo, this dude, what the heck's this guy doing?
Ruben said Ego is really kind of a cocky guy.
Well, I mean, hence their name. Well, you would expect him to be a cocky guy with the name Ego. Like, I wouldn't expect him to be humble.
And Keenak said he stopped watching Ego after the first Kovalev and Ward fight.
Now, I never watched boxing Egos. You know what's funny? Well, I don't know how long you guys have been subscribed to me. Some of you guys who have been subscribed to me longer may remember this, but Ego, when I used to watch him too, because I don't watch him anymore either, but when I used to watch him, he made a ridiculous video about how Raul Gonzalez didn't deserve to be pound for pound number one. And this was before the first Kovalev fight. This one Ward hadn't done dick yet. And I made like a 1 hour response video. I flamed his ass. He didn't want to respond. He didn't want to respond. I even challenged him in the video because that was before the Quadras Roman Gonzalez fight, and I even challenged him in the video to a debate, and he didn't say anything. I know he saw it too, but he didn't say anything. He didn't want to smoke. None of these guys, all these, it's hilarious. Like I'm gonna be 23 years old tomorrow, right? All these guys been covering boxing longer than I have, right? And they claim to know so much about boxing, and then when you G check them and you try to challenge them, they don't want no smoke. I don't get it.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, that was it.
Reversely said Ego is a homosexual.
Dang. Well, he is from San Francisco.
That's true.
I'm not saying whether he is or he's. I'm just saying he's from San Francisco.
Keenak said I felt like him getting access to Ward's gym. He was too biased.
Yeah, man. I mean, I you know what's funny? I'm gonna empathize with Ego. Like, I mean, I have access to gyms and fighters and things of that nature. Like, so I get it. When you get close to a fighter, it's very hard not to be biased. But as a media member, you gotta do your best not to get biased. And I'm trying to do that myself now. Like, even though like Amir Imam is a fighter that I have a lot of respect for, that I like, whose trainer, you know, me and him are really cool. You know, I still have my doubts about the Jose Ramirez fight. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure if Ramirez gonna win that fight. I think Jose's got a style that can beat him, but I think Amir's a more talented fighter.
Trunk said they're high quality, but he makes videos for casuals, just for the clicks. I asked him on Twitter to make videos on guys who don't get clicks, who are the pound for pound talents.
Absolutely, and that's how it's got to be. Like I understand it. Like, and you guys gotta understand this, right? Running a YouTube channel, for those of you who don't have a YouTube channel, like running a boxing YouTube channel, like for lack of a better term, like this shit can get hard sometimes. Like sometimes you make videos about guys who you genuinely respect, but at the end of the day, those guys ain't getting views. They might be positive videos, but and you get tempted to make videos about other fighters who get more views. Like even though I hate Adrian Broner, I'll make videos about Adrian Broner because they give me views. And I understand why Ego is the way he is, but at the same time, I'm also a firm believer of the cream will rise into the top, meaning that like, hey, if you are genuinely one of the best on YouTube, you will eventually get to where you need to be. And I feel like myself, I don't gotta compromise my channel by, you know, jocking certain fighters for views, because I know that I believe my skills, I believe my knowledge is boxing, and I believe that people enjoy watching me enough that I'll be where I want to be eventually. So it's no sweat off my back.
I'm reading more comments right now. I felt like he held back on saying he thought Kovalev won because he had access to their gym.
Possible. I mean, it's very possible because, yeah, it's just possible. Like I've never dealt with anybody in Ward's camp. I don't know how they are. I generally don't know how Ward's camp is. The only thing I know about Ward is Virgil Hunter ducked me for an interview. That's all I know about Andre Ward's camp. So if they're anything like Virgil Hunter, then yeah, I could see why that'd be a concern for him. Not wanting to say that.
Ruben says there's a video on YouTube of a guy saying that Ego is buying subs. He also shows how Ego does it.
Hey, I might have to watch that video. I'm not gonna do it myself, but like, It is what it is, man. You know, people buy subs. You know what? You know, one guy who used to buy subs, he might on the low be actually be in here right now. You know, there's only 8 people in here. My main man, Don Juan Banks, who's been like, you know, shooting his mouth off of my comments, acting like a jealous little girl. Like, he used to buy subs. He obsesses over buying subs. He made a video too about buying subs. Like, then homeboy be coming on my channel all the time because he's irrelevant on YouTube and nobody watches him, and he has like 50 accounts where he comments on his own videos. He buys his own subs and he's proud of it. He be taking credit for it. Yeah, man. I got 30,000 subscribers and I bought 10,000 of them, 20,000 of them.
Hashtag Houston said, "Do you think Garcia will fight Porter?"
I think he'll fight Porter. Yeah, he has to. He has to. I mean, actually, you know what? Nah, probably not. Probably not, man. Because, like, Thurman's going to have 2 fights, right? And then, what's his name? Porter's already the mandatory. WBC is just so, like, wishy-washy. You don't know what the hell to expect. So I'm going to say no. I think he'll probably fight, wait, we'll say Garcia to fight Porter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he'll probably want to fight Thurman first. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Panthers, S-God said, start reviewing Panthers and Hornets again.
I don't want to do that. That's depressing as hell. Either one of them is depressing. Like, the Panthers, let me start on the Panthers, bro. Like, Panthers, they lost to the Saints in the wild card, and Graham Gano missed a 20-something yard field goal. And then these dudes continuously, year after year, never get Cam Newton any freaking receivers on the outside of the field that he can throw to. The only guy he can throw to is Greg Olsen, Christian McCaffrey. So, like, with the Panthers and Hornets, I mean, for one, you know, I do love them still. I watch as many games as possible. But, I mean, for one, I enjoy talking about boxing more. And 2, especially with the Hornets, bro. The Hornets, it's the same crap every year. Same crap every year. You know, Kemba Walker doing what he can to keep the team afloat. Guys like Batum and Marvin Williams, you know, not performing up to their contracts. And here we are, late in the season, not able to be comfortable in a playoff position in the East, where we should be in a comfortable playoff position in the East. It's ridiculous every year with the Hornets. So I love my Panthers and I love my Hornets, and that's never going to change. But, I mean, as far as consistently making videos about them, like, I really don't want to do it. I don't even like basketball like I used to, be honest with you. Truth be told, like, I watch the games and I follow it a little bit, and you know, I have most of my close friends. You know, Alex watches basketball. Paul, my boy Paul watches basketball, so I keep up with it because of them and stuff. But truth be told, I can give a shit less about the NBA. I think it's such a wishy-washy league with players that don't want to be competitive no more. I think, like, with the playoff system, it's been watered down and become very garbage over the years. Like, they need to go back to 5-game series in the first round. That's what it is, man. But, you know, I hope the Hornets get their shit together, and I hope the Panthers eventually get Cam Newton someone to throw to and to protection on the offensive line, because it's ridiculous.
Ruben said, "I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen all of Mike Garcia's fights, but he really does impress me."
I haven't either, to be honest with you. I've seen a good amount of his fights. I watched his Salido fight the other day. I've watched his Ron Martinez fight. I've watched, you know, all of his recent fights. And he's a good fighter, man. Like, I think he's definitely a fringe, like, pound for pound type of talent. But as far as what people say he's going to be, like, Mike Garcia has a long way to go to fulfill any of the hype he's getting. I think about it like this, man. Like, you got guys on the pound for pound list, right? On the Ring Magazine pound for pound list. Like, we'll take Mike Garcia, we'll take Canelo. They haven't done anything compared to Juan Francisco Estrada. And they're like, they top 5, top 6 pound for pound. And Estrada can't even crack their pound for pound list. And Estrada's way better fighter. So in terms of skills, way better fighter than Mike Garcia. Way better fighter than a lot of these guys. He can't get the credit he deserves. So that's why I hope he wins one side fight, because he needs a damn credit.
Yeah, and Ruben said they made it sound like he's a knockout king.
Yeah, it's easy to be a knockout king when you're fighting flat-footed guys who you can just bully. Like, I mean, I think he beat Robert Easter Jr., truth be told, but he ducked Robert Easter still. It doesn't matter if he could beat him, he ducked him. It's like same thing with, like when Ward didn't fight Lucien Bute. I thought Ward would beat Bute, but did he fight him? No, he ducked him.
Trunks said, why would he fight Porter when you can fight Spence for a belt? Porter is a nightmare, too. Style-wise, Spence might even be better for him because he can counter easier and versus him and chin check Spence.
Possible, but, I mean, I just feel like with the Spence fight, knowing how these PBC people work behind the scenes, they're going to want to marinate that as long as possible. So I expect the Porter fight to happen. I expect it to be another close fight. Thurman will get the decision. And then the Spence fight will become bigger. It has to be as big as possible before they actually make it happen.
Panthers said, watch this offseason. Panthers will get Cam help, new owner, new GM.
Yeah, they say that every year. They say every year about not new owner, but like, we'll get Cam this, we'll get Cam that. It never happens. Never freaking happens. I've been waiting for like 4 or 5 years for the Panthers to go out and get Cam Newton a dominant number 1 wide receiver. Haven't done it. You know, this dude damn near made Ted get a 1,000-yard receiver because the Panthers couldn't get him anyone. So it's like, I don't know. What about the Hornets? Are the Hornets going to be okay? Because the Hornets can't ever do anything right. I could right now, not having no experience in the NBA, draft and put a better team out there than the Hornets do. How the hell is Kemba Walker your 6th highest paid player? Why the hell? Like there's things the Hornets make decisions on. Like Marvin Williams had a career year because it was a contract year. The Nets offered him $9 million more. You let him walk. He's not good enough to keep. And then with Batum, they pay him too much money, so they should let him walk to or traded him when his value was high. But no, settling for mediocrity.
Yo, I agree with Keenak, right? He said your Dennis Ugas is my breakout boxer of this year.
I ain't mad at that. Ugas was a guy when he fought Imam. You guys go watch when he fought Amir Imam. I mean, Teddy Atlas thought that was too big of a step up for Amir Imam. But Ugas was very highly touted, and he's rebuilt his career up. So he wins this fight with Ray Robinson. He's going to be in line for some big fights. So I'm not mad about that at all.
Ruben Crespo asks, is there any boxing on tonight?
Yeah, there is. There's the Miguel Burchell is fighting tonight against some random guy. And then DeMarcus Corley versus Hank Lundy's on tonight. I would watch that because even on the undercard of that fight, there's a couple fighters that I'm interested in watching. Like you got this one girl named Alicia Bumgardner, who I just made a video about. That'll be coming out soon. A woman's boxer, 4-0, 4 knockouts. You know, she can fight. So I wanted to watch her. You had and a couple other fighters that I can't think of. But yeah, that card was one I wanted to watch. But I don't even know where the hell you can find that card. So I probably won't even watch it.
His performance against Delorme was legit. And yeah, he's talking about you Dennis Ugas.
Nah, it was. It was.
Bro, shout out to you guys, bro.
That's what Alex Alex been talking about you Dennis Ugas forever now.
Yo, I became a fan of him after he knocked out what's his face? Brian Perella, yeah.
You want orange juice from the refrigerator?
Orange juice? Yeah.
It's in the refrigerator.
Oh, orange juice. Oh, I tasted orange juice. But yeah, Nico Hernandez too, Kansas prospect. He's a bronze medal flyweight amateur.
Nico Hernandez?
Yeah.
Never heard of him, but I'll check him out. Nico Hernandez, flyweight prospect. All right, check him out.
And Keenak said Chop Chop.
My man Chop Chop, yeah, Chop Chop cool. He's fighting tonight.
Yeah. Keenak has asked, have you seen some of my videos? If you did,
K.
If you did, what tips you got for me? Yeah.
I watched a couple of his videos. Like I watched I think the one video that I remember watching the most was you watched it was a video about Josh Kelly. You made a video about Josh Kelly. I think that was you. I watched a lot of videos, so I need to forget who's who sometimes. But I'm pretty sure he made a video about Josh Kelly. And outside of that, I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of his videos. I want to. I probably will. But I would just say, like, from what I remember, the only tip I could give you, man, is just like when you talk, man, just like try to have your own style, which I think you're developing. You know, have your own style, have something that sets you apart from people. Like have your own trademark sayings and videos. Stay consistent. Like I think you do a good job with the thumbnails and stuff, so that plays a big role. And yeah, just stay consistent. I don't know what area you live in, but you know, try to connect with fighters in your area as well. You know, if you're looking to grow your channel, one thing people are always looking for is like exclusive content. And if you can connect with certain fighters that have names and you can consistently talk to them, then it's gonna help your channel grow. So that's the only advice I give them. But I'll watch more videos. I'll go watch some more videos now that you brought it up. Because it was funny when I watched that Josh Kelly video. My intention was to watch more videos, but then like I got distracted. Something happened, and yeah.
And he said, yeah, that was me, the ring resume video.
Yeah.
And Ruben said, don't be like Ego.
Don't be like Ego.
Yeah, Ego is biased as hell. Don't be like. Ego can't do what I do, man. That's what he said.
I agree.
And he said Ego is a social media reporter.
That's true.
Social media reporter.
You know what's funny, man? Like I tried, I tried getting on like my Instagram TSS page more, which I did that for a little bit, and you know I still probably will at some point. But man, like I kind of hate doing it sometimes because you just get so diluted because a lot of the boxing establishment here in America doesn't know shit about boxing. So like certain fighters that I already know aren't as good as advertised, I get duped into thinking they're better than advertised, and it's just ridiculous because I'm on social media and I keep seeing like flyers of them and stuff.
Trunks asked, do you watch Boxing Clinic and more? He gave you a shout out a few days ago.
I do watch Boxing Clinic. I just subscribed to him, but I didn't know that he gave me a shout out. So if he gave me a shout out, you know, massive shouts out to Boxing Clinic. Yeah, no, I didn't see that, but if you could let me know what video he shouted me out, and I'll go watch it. To be honest, guys, like I don't really watch, like I watch videos, but like I don't watch videos like I used to. I'm really just more focused about my channel this year. Like, and this is not to say that I'm better than anybody, because there's plenty of people that are talented, more talented in different areas than I am. But I'm just focused more on growing my channel, like wondering what I can do to make my channel better this year as far as content goes. So I don't watch a lot of videos like I used to, but I try to. And I really just care more about learning about the boxing, like learning as much as I can about boxing. As far as boxing history, like history of the sport is so rich and deep that like I feel like I need to make a conscious effort to learn it. So I'm gonna use a lot of the time that I used to spend watching videos to continue learning about the history of boxing, because that's something that I genuinely enjoy talking about. But yeah, and you know what, Keenan, I think I have you on Instagram, and I might even have you on Facebook. I don't know if I do, but if you have me on social media, Keenan, send me like 5 links to like your best, what you think are your best videos, and I'll go watch them whenever I'm done and have time.
Big Mo said, "Hey BT, you think Amir Imam will fight Regis Prograis this year?"
If he wins his next fight, he's gonna have to. Or if they both win the next fight, they're gonna have to fight each other. And yeah, Amir fight anybody. I mean, from what I've seen, like a lot of people. See, the thing with Amir is a lot of people don't know Amir. Amir's a quiet guy. He don't say much, but I've had a chance to get to know Amir over the last 3 years, and Amir will fight anybody. Let's just say Amir has a warrior spirit. He'll fight anybody.
Keen said that it's hard staying on top of your subscriptions when you try and upload daily.
Yeah, man, it's freaking. And mind you, I'm not just subscribed to big channels. I'm subscribed to the biggest of the big and the smallest of the small. So I like to watch even people who I don't even technically like. Like, unless I really don't like you, like Bhakti Ego. I mean, I still watch Dante sometimes. I still watch certain channels sometimes. Like, so. You know, I got a life too, man. Like, I got you know, I got a girlfriend now who I really enjoy spending time with. You know, so there's that. You know, we're going strong for like a year now. You know, I got You know, I got church stuff that I do. You know, I help youth group out at church. So I'm just like busy man. And then I got to keep on top of boxing. And then when I'm not here at home, keeping on top of boxing, you know, I'm going to the gyms. Like I'll be going to the Stacey McKinley's gym and connecting with his guys out there. This thing's stuck in there. Jeez. But yeah. So.
Keen said, I sent you a friend request on Facebook. What's your name on it again?
Brendan Taylor.
And Trunks asked, who are you the most starstruck by in boxing that you met?
Oh, that's a good. See, that's a good question. Who was I the most starstruck by? You know, it's funny. I wasn't like even though I love Roman Gonzalez, I wasn't starstruck by him. He was just a regular guy to me. I like Roman. And I was taller than him, so that threw me off a little bit. But I would say the most starstruck I got meeting anybody in boxing was the first time I met Evander Holyfield. That to me was ridiculous. You know, Evander Holyfield was a mega star. He was in like TV shows, and he's one of the best fighters of all time. And to actually meet him when it actually happened, I remember. If you guys go back to like 2015, you can go look it up on my channel. I don't remember what the title of the video is, but it was didn't get a lot of views, but I think Evander was wearing like a beige shirt, and you can go see him. Like people are talking to him on like this red carpet type of thing, and like you can tell I paused and I was like, whoa. So that probably to me was the most starstruck I got boxing wise.
Ruben said we better be invited to the wedding, DT.
You know what? I might make an event out of that. You know, invite like 20 top commentators on TSS to the wedding.
And reversely asked Quadras versus Arroyo prediction. Haven't seen that gatekeeper video yet.
Prediction. I got Quadras, man. I just think Arroyo. I think the and mind you, I haven't really gotten into like studying this dude's tape, Arroyo. Like I've seen a couple of his fights, but I really need to watch more. But off rip, I'll say Quadras just based off the fact that Arroyo hasn't been fighting, and that's a tough thing. You know, even though Arroyo has attributes to overcome the layoff, like he's an Olympian. You know, usually when you're an Olympic fighter, you know that means you got boxing skills. So even though he's an Olympian, and even though he's got great punching power, I see the layoff being maybe too much to overcome for him. So that's what it is.
Oh, and also Trunks said, I think Abel will do wonders for Quadras. He won't gas anymore since he's working in Big Bear and will slap less and sit on his punches a bit more.
Well, that's the thing. And I was just telling this guy about that because he was trying to tell me Quadras beat Estrada. I'm like, nah, bro. I was trying to tell him like Quadras took that boy to school. And
I rewatched it again. I gave it to Estrada.
He gave it to Estrada after we watched it because he saw what I was trying to tell him. Quadras is a fantastic fighter. He's got great speed, athletic ability. You know, literally, if he does what you say he does, like if he starts straightening up his punches, sitting down on them more, becomes a more effective puncher, that takes Quadras from being a good fighter like to a great fighter. I think he then becomes a guy that can give guys competitive fights to at the weight class to a guy that can beat the hell out of these guys. So we'll see, man. We'll see. He has a lot of work. He has some work to do in the gym because I heard that his training habits aren't the best either. So I hope he gets it together. I think a Quadras that's improving and doing better is good for the division. And you know, if he starts winning more, it makes my boy Roman Gonzalez look better. So I'm all for that. You know.
Ruben said, "Oh, did you hear the Real Deal signed a deal with boxing promotion to host a boxing show in Brooklyn's King Theater?"
Yeah, I could be wrong. So Ruben, you're from New York. You would know this better than I would. I could be wrong, but I feel like he's wait. Let me see the comment again. Oh, okay, just one boxing show. Okay, yeah, no, I feel like he's had shows there before, and if he didn't, then I guess I'm just wrong because I know Lou DiBella usually has shows there. But if that's something that he's going to continue doing, like as a regular thing, then you know, big shouts out to Evander Holyfield, man. Like I'm rooting for him. I got a chance to know Evander a little bit from when I used to go to the Heavyweight Factory a lot more, and he's a great guy, fantastic person. Is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
Man, so I don't know how long I've been live, but I mean, we had to have been live for a while because I just now finished clearing the wall. So that was part one. It took me a while.
Huh.
Part one. See, y'all ain't real boxing fans unless you got a Sugar Ray Robinson trading card. If you don't got a Sugar Ray Robinson trading card, you're not a real boxing fan.
Exactly. All these trading cards. Bro.
See, if you don't got a Roy Jones Jr. trading card, you're not a real boxing fan.
That is true. Yeah.
See, but I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited for like this year, guys. Like, I'm excited. You know, every year, you know, this is my third. And I've been on YouTube for a little bit, a good amount of time now. But as far as boxing goes, this is my third full year. You know, so like, you know, if you guys watch basketball, they usually say in your third year, you know, you gotta make a jump. So, gotta make a jump this year. Gotta grow this year for sure. And I think we will, no doubt about it.
Oh, Trunk said, "Did you hear the Contenders coming back?"
I did hear the Contenders come back. They're gonna have it on I can't remember the network, but I do remember hearing about it.
Oh yeah. Have you seen Sugar Ray Robert? Sugar Ray Leonard's son, Trunk.
Dang, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Have you seen Boxing Legends TV video where he made his own boxer trading cards? No, I haven't seen that. But see, he's a real boxing fan. He's making his own trading cards, so he's better than me.
GGG or Canelo 2? Who wins and how?
See, I want Gennady Golovkin to win. I really do. And I think in a just world, he would get a decision, but it's not a just world. I think Canelo Alvarez is going to get a good decision, but Gennady Golovkin was going to outpoint him again, just like the last fight. It's going to happen again.
Exactly.
I don't think anybody's getting stopped, but my hope is that Gennady Golovkin somehow finds a way to stop Canelo Alvarez. That's what I hope. Let's see.
When Isaiah's coming?
I have no idea what's coming. That's why I'm doing this, bro. I knew. What?
Canelo.
Keenan K said Canelo took GGG to school. What school was that?
But didn't do enough. Wow, bro. 118, 110, bro, for Canelo. Think about that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about. I mean, he's the only school he took Gennady Golovkin to was a mental institution because I don't think he did anything. I mean, he was good defensively. He had to go to kindergarten.
Damn. I feel GGG is more willing to unify with Billy Joe Saunders next, but Canelo's team aren't for September if they win.
Pisses me off about that is that like that fight, that should be the fight that's happening right now. Like, it should be Billy Joe versus Gennady Golovkin for the undisputed title, but no. What's funny is I'm gonna be in Las Vegas around that time. I'll let you guys know in advance. You know, I'm planning on going to the Boxing Fan Expo this year, so I plan on being at that. So hopefully, who knows? Maybe I'll find a way there. Let's see.
He took him to track class. I ain't saying that 118, 110 was right, but I had it 116, 112 for Canelo.
Now, you guys ain't from South Florida, so I'm gonna put you guys on game. See, in South Florida, we have a term called gookin.
Oh God.
Gookin. And the term gookin, you can look it up on Urban Dictionary, basically means that you messing up, that you screwing up. So the referees, as they would say in the deep part of Miami, you know, referees on the night of Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo Alvarez, the first fight, they were straight gookin.
Gookin. Yo, Billy Joe Saunders last fight, dope. GGG don't want no part of the Saunders, so, you know. Yeah.
Oh nah, bro. Nah. You fight Saunders, bro. Come on. GGG will Arthur Akavov, Billy Saunders.
Oh dang.
Y'all remember when he fought Arthur Akavov? Nobody remembers that fight anymore. I remember it though.
Trunk said, "Does Billy Joe Saunders give Canelo and GGG fits now that he's serious at the Angle gym? Before he was getting by on talent alone." Comments right there.
I think for sure he'd be. I think he'd outbox Canelo. Like, to be honest with you, everybody. And I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm trying not to be disrespectful to fighters, but like I legit don't know what all the hype about. Besides the fact that he's Mexican and he's marketable, what the hell is the hype about Canelo? He's never beaten anybody elite at his own size ever, and their prime ever his whole career. So yeah, I think Billy Joe would outpoint Canelo. I would probably pick him to win. Keenan versus BT debate on. That's right. Yo, listen, man. Anything with me in it is for pay-per-view.
That's right.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Paul Parker.
We gotta call Al Heyman. Eddie Hearn. Thank you, Eddie Hearn. I gotta find tape. Yeah, so right now we're almost 6 o'clock here on the East Coast, and we're trying to find some tape because we don't want to put thumbtacks on our posters because we don't want to damage them no more because it's kind of depressing.
Keena, he said Saunders beats GGG and Canelo but loses to Charlo.
What happened? Saunders.
He beats GGG and Canelo, but he loses to Charlo.
Nah, he ain't beating GGG. You got that. You got him. You got GGG all messed up. As far as Jamal Charlo, you know, I actually met Jamal Charlo. I met Jamal Charlo a couple months ago. Nice guy, cool guy. Gotta prove himself. You know, we don't want. You know, I think he beat a lot of guys too, but he gotta prove himself.
Wait. You met him before December?
At the when?
Well, that was like only like 2 months ago. Oh yeah, it was.
You with me, bro?
Yeah, I know, I was.
Oh God.
Oh gosh.
This dude said, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said before, when it's all said and done.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Where in the East Coast are you, BT?
Well, I am in Florida. I know geographically that's not the most politically correct. It's not correct. Like Florida's not the East Coast, but I consider it part of the East Coast, southeast coast.
If you go by NBA, we're in the East.
I'm in the East, but whatever. I'm in South Florida, all right? Dania, Florida, all right? You guys know what my apartment looks like. I'm in Dania. And if you don't know where Dania is at, it's between Florida. It's like Miami is here, Lauderdale's here, and Dania's like right here. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put on my wall. Because you guys, I know you guys can see from like here. You know, let me ask you guys a question. I want some feedback. Just said, so you don't call Al, you don't call her, and you call me, sucker.
Damn. Well, Al Heyman is not really a promoter. Actually.
Al Heyman is not
a promoter.
And he's not going to make a good business decision on my behalf.
Oh.
Therefore, I won't have Al Heyman.
Good business decisions, man.
Hey, Sergio Martinez, I don't know if you guys remember, Sergio Martinez applauded Canelo for ducking Triple G the first time. He said that was a good business decision. Let's see. Oh, yeah, but I want to ask you guys. So, I got this, like, picture of Ali. This picture right here. I was thinking about putting that in my set. We got that picture of Ali. See it? What you guys think about that? Let me know. Put on a big picture of Alex with a leaf on.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know why he said that, but...
A leaf.
Then you got this picture of Joe Frazier. I'm thinking about putting that on as well. So, let me know. Should these go on the wall? Let me know. I'm going to let you guys have some input. Why not?
A leaf.
95-5 split. Boy! How you going? How am I gonna have a 5% split when I'm the A side? I'm the A side. I hold the record for pay-per-view for the highest gate, for the highest connect percentage. Nobody has beaten more world champions than BT has beaten. I'm joking.
Damn.
But shout out to my man Archie. How you doing, Archie? So yeah, they say I should put them up. So these will be going up. They'll probably be like somewhere around
right there.
I'm gonna say here.
Gotcha.
Maybe like wait, maybe like here and then like here, right?
Is it gonna show in the video or?
No, I don't show like this could go here, and then this could go here.
I mean, it would look good if it's together.
I could go here.
Or, I don't know. It's whatever you feel best, I guess.
You know what's funny? I want to show you guys something else. Now look, I'm not. This poster I'm going to show you. Damn, Mr. Boxing today, he's on the wall. He said,
"What's that?"
He said, "Is this even a real question?" Of course, Ali and Frazier make the wall.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Put them together." All right, cool. Who told me I was the A side? Who told me I was the A side? Al Heyman, your boy Al Heyman told me I was the A side. Keenan. So I want to show you guys this. Now, what I have right here in my hand is an old boxing magazine from 1999. Like I got this right here. My man, Sean Zattel gave me this Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis magazine the last time I was in Vegas, right? So this is real old school. I'll be reading it sometimes. And then in the magazine, it has one of those old school posters. Now I'm thinking about putting this up too. This is like I can't even like rip it all the way out, but it's like a dope poster. I can't even rip it all the way out. Hold on. I don't even want to rip it all the way out, but like, all you guys gotta know is I have a pretty dope poster that has Evander Holyfield on Lennox Lewis on it. Ruben Crespo saying no, I should save it. You know, I'll save it. I'll take your advice. I don't want to waste the poster. But yeah, if y'all don't know my man Mr. Boxing today, go subscribe to him. Got good stuff over there. We're probably top 5 channel of my favorite channel. One of my top 5 favorite channels. And yeah, that was the last undisputed heavyweight title fight was right here. I'm gonna last undisputed heavyweight title fight.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so yeah, let me know anything you guys want to talk about boxing later. I'm gonna be here decorating this damn wall. Leave your comments, Alex.
I got you. Yeah, Chunk said Mr. Boxing today is the biggest heavyweight fan next to BT.
Now he's a bigger heavyweight fan than I am. He's a bigger heavyweight fan than I am. I gotta give him the crown of bigger heavyweight fan. But I'm not gonna lie. I've been studying the division more. Like I was studying Marciano's career a lot more the other day because of I put together this like 50-minute documentary.
I actually want to see this actually.
On Marciano. I learned about a lot of heavyweight fighters I never knew about, like Rex Lane, Bob Satterfield. So I'll probably have some videos come out on those guys soon, so you can expect that.
Yo, what page is this on? I actually want to see this.
I don't know.
Yo, I got it.
I mean, there's this too. Ali Frazier 25th anniversary commemorative magazine of their Rumble in the Jungle. Here it is, or whatever it is. Yeah, so there's that. And then I bought this a couple years ago at the WBC convention. It's literally a whole magazine, basically talking about every Ali fight. So even the ones you don't know that much about, like I've been reading about them. Marciano versus La Starza classic fights. Satterfield was good, man. Underrated. If he could know how to vary up the speed of his punches, he would have been a better fighter. But tough contender in a four belt era. Bob Satterfield is a world champion for sure, because he was top 4 or 5 at light heavyweight, and then he was top 4 or 5 at Yeah, I do actually. I'm actually working on. I'm working on that now actually. I'm getting the logo you see. Yeah, get your own banner. I'm getting a logo. The logo you guys see on my channel. I'm getting it redone. It's gonna be pretty much the same, but it's gonna get more. I'm gonna touch it up a little bit, and then I'll probably have some shirts out, and then I'm gonna have the banner up soon. So maybe get a little banner. Who knows? Yeah, I watched that fight. That was a fantastic fight when he put him to sleep with the left hook. Oh, you know what? I never showed. Since he's here now, yo. So my man, Mr. Boxing today, like, look, I actually met a couple of years, 2 years ago, I met Muhammad Ali's wife. I don't know if you saw the video. I did a video on this, but like Belinda Boyd, his first wife, I met her a couple years ago here in South Florida at a memorabilia store, and she signed it for me. My name on it, dated. So good stuff. Good stuff. But I wish this thing had a poster in it. Yeah, so far that's gonna go up. So the Ali Frazier pictures are going up 100%. They're going up, no doubts about it. All right, then we got I got my other fight posters that are a little higher. So like, it's funny because I got the Bernard Hopkins Jermaine Taylor fight poster. That'll be up. That'll be going up probably. Joe Louis Max Schmeling. That'll be going up. I bought this poster here originally to troll the Floyd fans because Castillo really won the fight. So that'll be going up for sure. And then this one, I had it on the lower part of my set, so you guys probably never saw it, but Marciano versus Ali. Great poster. So, yeah, I gotta go look for the other stuff. Let's see. Hey, but, man. What the hell should go on the wall? Oh, I gotta find this tape. If I can find some tape, I'd be good. I need some tape. Tape. Do we have any tape? Do we have any tape? Do we have any tape? Get tape, bro. This is some old BS. Be the video?
Huh?
Yo, you're live.
I don't think I'm in it.
You are in it. That's delayed.
Oh.
Hey, you don't feel any tape?
That's it. All I know is just learn from my ways, man. You see how I did it on my wall?
No, I have thumbtacks. I don't want to look. I'm gonna show you guys. Look. I got thumbtacks, but I don't want to put thumbtacks on my posters because that freaking happens to them. Like,
You should have done it the way I did it.
Tape?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it that way anymore.
Oh,
Hey, go to say your man was taking the dump. Dang. Do we have any tape though? Should learn. I might go get some more. He said, I got your Chris Bird video on my watch list, trying to knock out the entire vid tomorrow night. Yeah, man, we talked about a lot of stuff. Chris Bird is like a really, really cool guy. I might go into the store, so I might just leave you guys here with my man Alex. Yo, Alex, keep them in the tape.
Oh, man. All right.
I'm going to the store.
Let's read this. All right. Yo, Paul has something to say. Paul has something to say.
You guys keep it. I'll be back. I'm going to the store.
Hold up, man. I want you to hear this. Oh,
All right.
I have something to say.
Is it gonna be about boxing?
Yeah.
You boxing.
All right.
Don't say anything too stupid while I'm done.
Oh, no, I'm cool then.
Huh?
I'm cool.
Don't talk about nobody's girlfriends or wives.
Nah, I'll never do that.
Okay.
Oh man, dang. All right.
Same, man.
All right. So you have nothing to say, Paul?
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
All right. So what should we call it? All right. So I'm gonna take in comments. Say something. All right. BT, if you could go back in time to pick. BT's not here, so I don't know. So ask me any questions. Waiting for some more comments. What's your name again? My name is Alex. Yeah. My name is Alex. Have you ever been to Brooklyn? Who's your favorite boxer? I haven't been outside of Florida since I was 4, but I was born in New York actually. And who's your favorite boxer? Bro, you already know, bro. Triple G, bro. Gennady Triple G Golovkin, bro. He's gonna beat the crap out of Canelo, bro. Watch in the rematch. He should have won the first fight, but you have judges like Adelaide Byrd scoring the fight, so you know how it is. But yeah, Triple G is my favorite boxer, bro. What part? It was upstate New York actually, like Oswego or whatever. And me too, laugh out loud. And Fook, GGG. Who's your favorite fighter, Keenan? Who's your favorite fighter? Oh, yeah. I thought the first fight was a draw. I mean, I don't mind that. GGG got his ass handed to him. They robbed my guy, Gingerello. They robbed Gingerello? Hey, I mean, Adelaide Byrd. Look, the fight was close, but 118, 110 Adelaide, like, from Adelaide Byrd. You think that's what, like... I got Canelo by UD in the rematch. Oh, well, we'll have to see Mr. Boxing today. We'll have to see. GG is nice. Right now, sheesh, let me think. But yeah, bro, Triple G, bro. I hate when people, like, try to discredit him or whatever because, like, Canelo's getting knocked out this time. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he does because I know Canelo is, like, actually, tough as hell. He's very tough. I will give him that. So, GGG getting iced. GGG has never been knocked out his whole entire career, bro, amateur or pro. So, good luck with that. That's all I got to say. About to see. I like GGG, though. Come forward, aggressive fighter, tough chin. Yeah. One of the reasons why I like him. I like Tyson Fury. Look, before you talk about Triple G, bro, Tyson Fury needs to get back in shape, though, but he did look impressive in his well, it wasn't really an exciting fight, but he did like handle Klitschko very well. Beat the one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions ever. There's a fight for everything, and come fight night, GGG gonna go night. Haha. We'll see, bro. Canelo, bro. We'll see, bro. We'll just have to see. Canelo's a great fighter, but GGG is a monster. Yes, he is. I mean, Canelo, I don't know, he just never really impressed me, really. Yeah, he punches hard, but, like, all those good knockouts are against, like, smaller guys like Kirkland, Amir Khan, and all that stuff. What fights are you tuning in March 3rd? Deontay Wilder versus Ortiz or Bivol versus Barrera? Damn. I'd probably have to go for Bivol versus Barrera because it's more like, I don't know, because like Bivol versus Barrera is more of like a more of a tougher fight than Wilder and Ortiz because Ortiz like he's been inactive. He's old and stuff, and yeah, you know how it is. Are you coming to New York with BT in March? I need money, bruh, so I can't. I wish I could, though. But hopefully there's a fight in the summertime because I'll probably have money by then. Keenan said he landed 3 punches. I like the Charlo brothers, too. They're good. Yeah, I like the Charlo brothers, too. Jamel had, like, a powerful knockout, like, a very impressive knockout over Erickson Lubin. I love that. Jamal Charlo, I liked his performance against Julian Williams. So, and I also like that Austin Trout fight. So, I love all those fights. Wilder versus Ortiz for sure. Yeah, I know Mr. Boxing today is definitely into that. Yo, Mr. Boxing, I have a question for you. What do you think of Adam Kownacki? The reason why I'm not a fan of Canelo because he lost to Mayweather. He should have won easy fight. Bro, Mayweather, bro. I mean, I'm not really a fan of him like that, but bro, Mayweather is an all-time great, bro. He retired undefeated for a reason, so you know how it is. But yeah, bro. I'm more. But speaking of on 16 knockouts. Wait, who are you talking about with 16 knockouts? Mayweather. Oh. Like, wait, or was that Ward? No, Ward had 16 knockouts. He retired with 16 knockouts. Mayweather retired with 27 knockouts. But speaking of Ward, like, wait, hold on. Kaunaki is a solid body puncher, tough kid, but very hittable in cuts. Bleeds easily. I like to see him against Dominic Brazil. Yeah, that'll be an entertaining fight, actually. Very entertaining fight. In Brazil, like you know, I became a fan of his. You know, it was before the Ugono fight, right? Because I used to think that Brazil wasn't like really that much of like I don't know. I thought he was just like, I can't really explain it, but after I watched the Ugono fight, I became a fan of his. You know, I liked how he showed heart and stuff. I wasn't really a fan of his when I watched the Amir Mansour fight because, you know, I thought he watched that. I thought he lost that fight, and you know, and then he lost to Anthony Joshua, so I thought he was going to be like whatever guy. You know, I'm admit that, but then I watched his Ugono fight and I became a fan. So you know, it's sad what happened to David Lemieux. Yeah, it's sad that he lost the way he did. He got embarrassed and stuff, but oh no, I mean he's still sort of relevant to the middleweight division in my opinion. Like he could probably come back. It's just maybe Saunders was just like that good or whatever. So you know how it is. How much is minimum wage? Like about $8. I need to get a job. That's why. I thought Mansour was winning too. Yeah, but Mansour got his a jaw injury. No, I think it was a jaw injury or something like that. A tongue injury, or I don't know, something like that. Billy Joe Saunders surprised all of us. Indeed, he did. He definitely surprised me. I was going for Lemieux actually, but not gonna lie, Billy Joe Saunders. Shout out to him. You know you know, especially with a dangerous puncher like David Lemieux. I mean, you saw what he did to Curtis Stevens. That should explain a lot. So you know how it is. But yeah, I want to see Amir Mansour fight again. He hasn't fought since that win over Travis Coughlin. And you know how it is. All these Al Heyman fighters, like they only fight like once a year, if that. So you know how it is. Yeah, Brazil. Yeah, he did. Can you take the camera outside? Oh, he's here already. He's back. Yeah.
What happened while I was gone?
No, I was just answering some questions and stuff. We were talking about Triple G, Canelo, and all that and stuff.
This man said, "Can you take the camera outside?"
Huh. Yep.
Someone said, "How much is minimum wage?"
No, because
how's rent by where you live? Well, see, where I live in South Florida, you know, a little bit more modest than Miami or Fort Lauderdale, but I have a pretty good deal with it. I'm not gonna. I don't want to specify though. I want nobody to know. Kanaki is a solid body puncher.
I asked him about Kanaki, so.
Dang, y'all was going in.
Oh yeah. We were debating about Canelo and Triple G, so you know.
Well, in the words of Shannon Briggs. All right, brother, continue.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, my pick, GGG by knockout.
GGG by knockout.
My official pick.
What the hell? Oh, here's the tape. So I finally got tape. So now, like Michael Buffer says, let's get this party started. He says that now. I don't know if he always said that, but he says it now. Yeah, I love New York. I love Florida. New York has me stressed. Bro, I was in New York. Those 2 weeks I was in New York, and mind you, I stayed in a very, very nice area of New York. My friend he stays in this apartment complex right across the street from the Trump building on Wall Street. So I was like on the 8th or 9th floor on Wall Street. So I was staying in a nice area of New York. And man, I was stressed off like hell in New York. It was insane. I couldn't live there, let alone I couldn't live there. Keenan K says Golovkin's gonna go night.
Huh?
He said there's a first time for everything. He said the GG's gonna go night.
Look, you seen those punches Canelo landed on Triple G, and what happened?
Yeah. And if
What happened?
land those same punches.
Yeah.
Remember when Daniel Jacobs was like, I saw the Kell Brook fight, and if I can land those same punches, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Same thing with David Lemieux. David Lemieux was like, if I can land the same punches, if I hit them with those same punches, he's going to be knocked out.
I'm going to beat Billy Joe Saunders. I'm gonna knock him out.
Man, he was so bad in that fight.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. Actually, like
He was terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks though, dude.
It's actually like kind of hilarious how bad he was in that fight.
You know, man, sometimes in boxing, there's hilarious ways you lose, and then there's sad ways you lose. You know how it is.
He was sorry on that night. He was so sorry.
Yeah, he was.
How do you talk so much trash in the fight that started?
And dang, Ring Magazine has Joseph Diaz all the way down to 100.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Who watches pro wrestling? I used to. You know what? It's funny. This thing's crooked. Look how good this is. It's not crooked, right?
Bro. Yeah.
I used to watch wrestling. I was a big fan of Rob Van Dam. I don't know if you remember Rob Van Dam, but
Bruh. My favorite wrestler is Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro.
Stone Cold, Rob Van Dam,
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So, but
Arn Anderson.
Bro, to me, it's all about Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. What? So you know how it is. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You already know.
Rousey ducking Cyborg.
That's right. She's ducking her so bad she's going to UFC. Well, not UFC. The WWE, I should say.
I'm watching some NJPW right now.
What?
NJPW.
MJPW?
I guess it has something to do with pro wrestling because it has.
I thought he said MJP like Michelle Joy Phelps.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, we just say her name. We just said her name, bro. Oh, dang.
All right, so yeah. Oh, it's New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, New Japan. All right. Shout out to Japan.
Yeah, shout out to Kenichi Ogawa, Ryota Murata,
Kevin Farmer didn't get robbed.
Naoya Inoue.
I'm gonna start a campaign. Kevin Farmer didn't get robbed.
They said Ogawa failed a drug test.
Yeah.
So you know.
He's clean.
Damn, sucker. You
Okay.
finna break your posters. Is Mayweather serious about joining MMA? I wouldn't be surprised.
Of course he is. He's the best boxer ever. Why wouldn't he be serious?
Japan has amazing fights. Indeed, they do. Needs more exposure. Needs more exposure. Bro, this dude needs to come back already.
Who?
Isaiah.
Isaiah ain't coming back.
Huh?
Isaiah gonna be like 10:30. He's gonna be here. Oh yeah, he can come back. Like, oh yeah, bro. Oh, I had a long day today. You know. Oh yeah. What's up, man?
I mean, he never gave us the time.
He never really gave us the time, so you can.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, you know what? F it, let's just go live. I'm gonna leave it at top. I'm gonna say, boy, I decorated my whole walls. That's cool. Shout out to Mayweather, man. Doing big things. Let me see. He's the best boxer ever. The best there was, the best there is, and the best there'll ever be. There will never be anybody as good as Floyd Mayweather. Beat the most world champions. We're gonna simulate this. We're gonna simulate this. What this will look like. Let's see. Hey, this is mad random. Y'all remember Travis Gotti? I heard he's not doing so good. You heard about Travis Gotti? Let's see. Let's see. That looks all right. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. Hey, what's going on? Let's see. Let's see what it looks like in the light. Gotta get the special lighting. Gotta get that lighting right. Yeah. Gotta simulate what this will look like. Why actually leave it like this? So what do y'all think so far about this wall? I mean, ain't much on it except two things on it, but trying to make it look, I don't know, I'll say better, but yeah, better. Here you go. Boy. Let's see. What does it look like? Ah. Okay. Like it. Yeah, no, Travis, I don't know. Me and Alex talking about it the other day. I'm in the minority, but you know what's funny? I actually like Travis Gotti. He was funny. I miss Travis Gotti. Like before he went crazy and started rapping. Like I like Travis Gotti.
Oh man, Travis Gotti.
He really had me thinking he was TBE of the YTBC.
Travis Gotti, bro. I miss that dude, bro.
Look how this looks on the thing.
Huh?
Look how this looks on the thing.
Looks dope, bro. Yo, Travis Scott used to be my favorite.
Bro, it was so. I remember Alex. He like Travis Gotti was his favorite YouTube channel. I used to say, "Damn, you like this dude more than me." Shoot, wait.
Yeah, but then I heard he got arrested or something.
Thought you were my friend.
Yeah, man. So you know how it is.
I actually don't know how it is. I don't go to jail. Good kid.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Whatever.
He was the guy people needed in the YTBC. He was funny. Absolutely. No, I liked how he was. I met him. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen my interview with him when I met him? We did like a 45-minute interview. When I went to LA for the Gonzalez Cuadras fight. Met him. He was actually a real nice guy, believe it or not.
Yo, I gotta go right now. I'll see you later.
You gonna go?
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, Paul.
All right, so Alex is gonna get out of here, so
All right, bro, man.
it's just me and you guys for now.
Just remember, Triple G's knocking, is gonna make Canelo go night-night. Watch.
Did you hear them? Let's see.
Team Triple G.
Oh God. Okay. So Alex is out of here, so I'll probably be with you guys for another like 20 minutes or so. As I put the finishing touches. I'm not trying to have too many things on my wall. I'm actually gonna try to keep this a little more simpler this time around. GGJ. Let's see. He was funny, too much hate. He was the one I was talking about. He was speaking about ego buying subs. Yeah, I'll have to check that out later, Alex. Oh, see? Damn, it all comes full circle. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That was the first time you saw me on YouTube. Yeah, man. Yeah, because I figured like when I was there in LA, I'm like, man, this guy, you know, he's TB of the YTBC, so it only makes sense that I do a video with him. You know, he's the GOAT. So I did a video with him. But nah, man, like I don't know. YTBC is interesting these days. Like Thunderdome's not in the YTBC no more. Really, like he's not really active. Travis Scotty's not here anymore. Maxwell Bear's not here no more. It's a lot of guys, man. Like, but you know what? Still here holding it down, man. I didn't think I'll outlast those guys, but we're here. Still going. Reverse Lee says, "Are you excited as I am to see Donnie Nietes?" I am. Yeah. Why not? I'm not. I probably am. I'm probably not as excited as you are, but I'm not mad at it. I like Donnie. Absolutely. I would say I don't know about new faces. I think I'm a pretty good face in the YTBC, but I'm not as far as in general, yeah, I think you're right. Like there are some people as far as the top channels, yeah, that YTBC just needs to all right, Archie, shout out to you, man. Good seeing you. But yeah, no, I think the YTBC could use some new faces as well. I can't even lie. I mean, there's some good channels out there. Like, I mean, there's obvious ones. Maxwell. I mean, nah, Ruben, I don't have Snapchat. I mean, I do have it, but I don't really use it. Like, when I tell you I don't even use it, I legit don't use Snapchat. Like, I don't post snaps. I don't do none of that stuff. People don't need to know how BT is moving. BT likes to move in somewhat silence. Not too much silence, but I don't need to be posting about every last little thing going on in my life on Snapchat now. IG, I like Instagram. Instagram's pretty cool. Gotta find my tape. I lost my tape. Oh, here it is. When others came and went, BT stayed. GOAT TV. That's right. At first they said, who was that kid? Now I say I'm just a kid from Dania. So I tell him. What should be the motto, Ruben? Type it in the comment. What should be the motto? By the way, guys, this is a picture of the great Jersey Joe Walcott. I've always had this buried at the bottom of my set, but Jersey Joe Walcott. Let's see. So look, we'll let y'all pick. All right. Oh, you're saying at the beginning of my videos I should say just a kid from Dania, right? Correct? Oh wait, what Kenk said. What Keenan said. What Keenan said. So you're saying that my should it be when others came and went, BT stayed, or should it be BT making money moves? Which one should be at the beginning of my videos? Because he said two things. So I want to clarify. But while I'm getting that clarified with you, Ruben, I want to ask you guys. So I got these pictures of fighters. I want on this side of the wall, towards the right, right, towards the right. I want to ask you guys which fighter should make the cut, right? Oh, so when others came and went, BT stayed. You know what? I'll experiment with it. I'm gonna write that down. We'll experiment. You know, let's try it now. Test run. Test run. Ready? Test run. Ready? So it'll go like this. It'll go like this. It'll say. I'll legit say at the beginning of the video. I'll say. When others came and went, BT stayed. Go. TBE. Never be another one. Nah, I don't know. I don't know how. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that. But no. I wanted to ask you guys. So, which one of these fighters should make the cut on this side of the wall? Okay, so we got Mike Tyson. Okay, so we got Mike. We got Larry Holmes. Okay, great Larry Holmes. We got Chris Bird, who I just did an interview with. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Chris Bird. We got Amir, Young Master Imam. You know what? Amir will probably make the cut just because he's my friend. And then Terrence Crawford. So let me know of those fighters which one should go. So we got one for Iron Mike. Yeah, I'll work on it. I got to work on the delivery of that one. The delivery of that catchphrase. You know, it's funny. Like everybody sees my videos now, and they see me like say all these things at the beginning and end of my videos, but they don't know like that my videos before that were so cringeworthy. Like I had to like find my voice. All right, they'll make the cut. F it, they'll make the cut. Let's get to work. So Mike. One of them probably going to go on the left side anyway, so they can't make the cut. You're right. I'm wrong. Terrence Crawford? All right. Stop. We'll get Terrence Crawford on the wall just so when I make videos being objective and my criticisms of him, people don't say, "Oh, you're a Terrence Crawford hater." When I've been a Terrence Crawford fan longer than like most people on YouTube. Mike, everybody wants to see Mike on the wall. So Mike will get on the wall. I like Mike too much anyway to not get on the wall. Larry Holmes got to get on the wall, too. You know what? Lennox is a great fighter, but I'm not like a huge fan of Lennox like that. Like I like to put fighters on the wall that I'm like cute. Like I don't got any Roman Gonzalez posters or like Kell Brook or Adrian Granados, but I gotta get some of those. Like those guys are some of my favorites. But you know, these are guys that But I want to put Amir Imam and Terrence Crawford together because I still want to see them fight. Kind of pissed that Terrence never fought him. Even though everybody says, oh well, Terrence would have did this to Amir and he would have did that, but I think Amir would have given him problems. Terrence is still yet to fight a guy like an Amir Imam. Long, rangy boxer, puncher, equal athleticism, knockout power. Like, still want to see it. I think you guys would be very surprised if I happen. But that's not a fight they make until either A, Amir is like past his prime, or B, he just works his way up to a mandatory spot. So, it's not going to happen. And he's at 140 right now anyway, so that ship has sailed for now. Ramirez going to win his next fight against Jose Ramirez. That's not a given. So, Berto Duran, why not? Berto Duran was a great fighter. James Toney's fantastic in terms of pure talent. Probably one of the most talented fighters ever put on a pair of boxing gloves. Like James Toney. His counterpunching, his defense, his boxing fundamentals, his IQ unparalleled. Like the way he was able to go up from, was it middleweight to heavyweight and be as effective as he was. You only do that if you got his kind of skill set. Like, James Toney was great. When I stream fights, wait, you mean like when I'm on here on YouTube? Like when I do the live streams on YouTube? Clarify that for me. Is it streams as far as watching fights, or the streams for like when I do my live streams on YouTube? There's two different things. James Toney's up there. Yeah, hell yeah. James Toney's definitely up there with Roy Jones. How is he not? You say otherwise, you don't know anything about boxing. But you know who I think is underrated and is one of my favorite boxers, as you guys may know? Freaking Michael Nunn, bro. Michael Nunn, freaking slick southpaw. Dude was so smooth with it. Like, had great jab, fantastic fundamentals. Overall, just a great fighter, like Michael Nunn. And James Toney beating him in his prime, man, that's a pretty fantastic win to have on your resume, to beat prime Michael Nunn against all odds in Iowa. Stop that boy. Great fight. Michael Nunn, man, doesn't get the credit he deserves. Dude was dominating the middleweight division when it was stacked. They had Frank Tate, Conlon Bay, Marlon Starlin, beating all of them like it was no tomorrow. Oh, well, on YouTube, whenever I actually go live on YouTube for the Google Hangouts and stuff, I just use Google Hangout, just basic Google Hangout. I use that. Like what I'm using right now is what I use for the fights. I use Google Hangout. But sometimes it might look different now that it has my last couple of times, because we use Alex's phone, his iPhone, because I don't have an iPhone. We use Alex's iPhone to stream the fights. Damn, this John looks dope. Practice today. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing. It's gonna be dope. How about that knockout master back in the day? I forgot his name. Yeah, Julian. You're talking about Julian Jackson. Julian Jackson, one of the hardest punchers in boxing history. He was a great fighter, fantastic fighter. Yeah, people we forget about Julian Jackson. He got a son. There was Julian Jackson, and then he has a son who's boxing these days. Have you guys ever heard of John Jackson? He fought Jermell Charlo. I don't know if you guys saw that fight. But John Jackson, he's not even close to as good as his dad, but decent little fighter. You know, I remember when he fought Jermell Charlo. Basically, like, he did everything the opposite of what we thought. Like, we thought he was gonna come out swinging and all this stuff. This dude got on his back foot, started boxing him. He was on his way to win that fight too, but unfortunately for him, dude just got some mistake and got stopped. Look at this sucker feeling himself. Yeah. He was, yeah. If you go watch it, a shout out to my man Carlos. Like, if you go watch that fight, he was. I had him up on the. I think I might have even been. There's a possibility I could be wrong, but I might have been live for that fight. That might have been one of the first times I ever went live on YouTube. But I could be wrong. I don't remember though. He was outboxing him. Like, everybody thought he was gonna come forward and brawl him and do all this stuff. Homeboy got on his back foot and he was putting he's putting rounds in the bucket, round after round, putting them right in the bucket. Oh yeah, that's why, like, for a while, even now, like, anytime, like, I'm still not high on Jermell Charlo because of that damn fight. Like, if John Jackson can get on his back foot and not box you, why should I think that you're gonna beat an Andrade? Because you can punch hard? Like, okay, cool. A lot of guys can punch hard. Now his brother, on the other hand, Jamal, that dude could fight. Jamal could fight. Fight is behind though. Man, this one was dope. Hey, you know what? I want to tell you guys this. So there's not a lot of you in here, my Google Hangout right now, but I don't even care about the numbers really right now. I just care about I'm having fun talking to you guys. What I wanted to tell you guys was some of you guys may have fight posters or pictures of fighters. If you have any pictures of fighters, fight posters that you don't want, you can send them to me. I'll gladly take them and I'll put them on the wall. Are you talking about like Trey? What's his name? Trey Lippy Morrison. I remember I know about him. I don't really like. I haven't followed him that closely, so I couldn't say yeah. To be honest with you. Oh my god. John still here. Here. Okay. It's coming. This coming out real nicely. I was talking about nah, bro. I was talking Carlos. I was talking about John Jackson versus Charlo. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Reverse Lee says, "How many boxing shirts do you have?" I have a couple. I mean, I have Earl Spence. I recently got my Earl Spence shirt in the mail because homeboy, what's his name? Jonathan Sims wanted me to pay up my bet, so I finally got my Spence shirt in the mail. That video will be out soon. But I have a Spence shirt. I have a Roman Gonzalez shirt. I have like 3 or 4 Muhammad Ali shirts. I got a Riddick Bowe shirt. I got a Larry Holmes shirt. I got a Roman Gonzalez shirt. I got a couple shirts. Why? Why do you ask? Oh, by the way, for those of you, this is going on the wall too. My man, Evander Holyfield. Got a pair of respect to Holyfield, man. Got me so many views on the channel. And I love it. I love Holyfield. When you give me a couple 100,000 million views, you know, gotta get you on the wall. Gotta at least get you on the wall. Gonna make a quick intro for your video later on today. What video are you about to make, Keenan? Big Mo says yes. Well, no, I really don't like. As far as Trey Lippy Morrison, I think I saw him fight maybe once on Showbox, but I don't really follow him like that, so I haven't really heard anything. To be honest with you. But is he? How good is he? Because everybody probably make a big fuss about him, but I really don't know much about him. So educate me about Mr. Trey Lippy Morrison. Is he good? Can he body punch like his dad? Does he got any of his dad in him? I'm sure he does. He's got his genes, but I'm saying, like, what in his skill set do you like? That's what's up, man. I want to get a Kell Brook shirt at some point. I'm a big Kell Brook fan. And Amir Iman's supposed to give me a shirt at some point, and Trevor Bryan's supposed to give me a shirt at some point because I just want to do interviews with them, but they haven't given me one yet. So hopefully that happens soon. Hard. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, man. I gotta get that done. If I could do that, that'd be great. That'd be great. I want to get one, especially if I can get one of the like the TSS logo with the UK flag, or like if I could get the TSS like imagine like the letters are the same, but let's say like the boxing glove would be the flag. So like for example, it would be like the True School Sports like letters, but then the boxing glove would be like the British flag or the American flag or the Canadian flag or whatever the country on said shirt. I don't know. And listen, cheers. What down? You know, it's fun. I think this set right here is the start of something new. Start of something great. Because the other one was cool too, but too much going on. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do that. I'll do that for sure. I have to like probably. I'll figure it out. Because I want to get that done. That is a good idea. Yeah, but as far as Trevor Bryan goes, yeah, you're right. He hasn't fought nobody, but you gotta look at it like, okay, he hasn't fought anybody, but at the same time, ain't a lot of these guys are not jumping up to fight him either, and that thing is crooked, boy, it's crooked. And on top of that, Jarrell Miller apparently this is according to Trevor, but Jarrell Miller, Brazil, and Stavern all turned down contracts to fight him. So, you know, you gotta look at that. And hopefully, for his sake, man, like I want to see him get just a decent opponent soon, some form. Does your girlfriend have a younger sister? No, she has older sisters, but you know, it's gonna sound really messed up. But they're kind of like, you know, dykes, like lesbians. So, like, I'm not sure what they can do for you, but yeah, she does have sisters. She's dope though. I love my girlfriend. We're supposed to actually like hang out tomorrow, so assuming that I get to see her in the morning, we might be watching some fights. I want to watch like at least like one or two of those fights that you guys commented on. Tomorrow, hopefully. She wants to help me create this content, so that's what we're gonna do. What Keenan, what intro did you put for your channel? What was the intro you did? Because you said you made an intro. Am I in the intro by any chance? See how this looks. Looks good, but gotta make a couple more changes. Good. I'm about to say, Ruben, freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. Oh, but you know what's funny? Now look, it's funny because I've always had these little boxing cards on my wall, but they're so afraid. They're so far from the camera that you guys can't see who's on the camera. Look, Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis has always been on my wall. So look, even though he's not a favorite fighter of mine, like Lennox Lewis has always been on my wall. I show respect to the greats. He's back on my wall again. See, he made the cut. A lot of guys ain't gonna make the cut. Well, he made the cut. Yeah, man. So we've been live for quite some time now. Like, I've been waiting for one of my friends who's in town for my birthday, or I don't know if he's in town for my birthday specifically, but he's in town. I haven't seen him in like a couple of years. He's staying at my place, and homeboy been out all day, and Lord knows what. So I said, you know what, F it. I'm gonna redecorate my wall today. I've been saying I was gonna do it for a while, but finally doing it. AB. That might work. That might work. So yeah, Lennox Lewis is on the wall. Felix Trinidad is on the wall. Roy Jones Jr. and Prince Nassim are going back on the wall as well. So. Hey, we can be on pay-per-view as long as you realize that I'm the A side. Best trunk designs? That's an interesting question. Manny Pacquiao had some pretty amazing trunk designs back in the day. Floyd had some good trunk designs. There's this one boxer, this prospect named Montana Love. Now he's only fought on TV one time, but like he be posting on Instagram, like when he's doing his pad work. He's got like these mink, like literally these mink trunks that are pretty cool. So yeah, shout out to Montana Love. Camacho. Yeah, he had some nice trunks. I liked Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao when he fought, I can't remember who he fought. I think it was Morales or Barrera. I don't remember which fight. It was when he fought one of the Mexican guys, one of the Mexican 130 pounders, whatever it was. When he fought one of them, he had these trunks like these flames on them. Those are my favorite like trunks. When he had those. All right. This is going on the wall too, guys. Bernard Hopkins versus Jermaine Taylor. All right, Bernard Hopkins versus Jermaine Taylor. So shout out to those guys. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. So yeah, 7 o'clock here in South Florida. And keep going with this wall design. Then I gotta eat soon. Hungry as hell. Pacquiao still has great designs. Yeah, Adrian Broner does have some sick trunks. He's just a clown. Like, I never liked Adrian Broner. Most of you guys know that though. I do feel for him though. I feel for them. I feel that he's let his life get to this point. It's pretty ridiculous. Hopefully that boy can get saved, and boy needs Jesus in the worst way possible. But we all do, so he's not alone. Let's see. See, Is that where you're from? Keenan, you're from Europe? Where in Europe are you from? It's dope, man. Oh, that's dope. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought you, for some strange reason. Hold on. Yeah. For some strange reason, I thought you were from like Canada or something like that. I thought you were from like Toronto. I don't know why I thought you were from Canada. But I know where Belgium's at. I don't know if you like. I mean, I'm wearing a soccer jersey right now. I'm wearing an Everton jersey. I don't know if you watch soccer, but I just started following soccer maybe like a year and some change ago, like maybe like late 2016. I started following soccer, and my favorite soccer player for a little bit was Romelu Lukaku when he played for Everton, but then he became a snake and went to Manchester United. So then now I'm just like, that with him. But now I know about Belgium. Y'all make some great waffles. Yeah, Lukaku, man, I loved him. Man. Like he was one of the reasons I started liking Everton in the first place. Then homeboy just like left, and I got mad too because towards the end of last season, like he just mailed it in. Like he had a chance to go out as a legend, and nobody would have hated him at Everton, but he just mailed it in the last like 4 or 5 games of the season, and there was a couple games we could have won. Remember there was the game we had against Middlesbrough. We drew because he freaking missed a wide open chance. That was on my birthday too last year. And then there was a game against there's the United game, the Liverpool game. There's so many games. West Ham. It was terrible last year. No, Eden Hazard never played for Everton. Unfortunately, I wish. He's a great player. We could use Eden Hazard in our team right now. But no, we never had Hazard. We had Ross Barkley, who's on Chelsea now. The Lionheart, who? Alex Leopi? That's the only Lionheart I know in boxing. Yeah, that post looks retarded. This post look retarded, guys. Like the way it's angled, look retarded in the pic. Might have to take it down. Yeah, thank you, Ruben. I was it's off. All right, let's re-angle this. Looks slightly better. It looks slightly better. Yeah, I just started liking it myself. So, but I played it. I played it a lot, even when I didn't follow it. Like I still played it a lot. So I've always enjoyed playing football or soccer, whatever you want to call it. I've always enjoyed it. But yeah, man. Okay, who's fighting tonight? What's up, RKO Khan? I really don't even know. Well, I know there's what's his name? Hank Lundy's fighting Corley. I don't know what the hell that fight. I don't know why I can find that fight, but I know they're fighting tonight. So if I don't get a chance to watch it, I don't know, maybe wait for it to come out on YouTube if it does. And then I know that Burchelt is fighting as well. So I have no idea if I'm going to do a post fight for any of those, but you know what? Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna see for ourselves here in a second. if we can get the Corley Lundy fight. That's actually the fight I want to watch. Like I mean, Berchella's cool, but like I'm not really interested in like who he's fighting because of the opponent. And I don't know. I just had this weird. I just have a weird feeling that the Corley Lundy fight will be pretty decent. Actually, I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. Let's see. Like, as far as TV goes, you're probably not going to find any on TV, but on the internet, you'll probably be able to find something. Something. What's up, Dad? Shout out to my dad. My dad's here in the comments. What's up, Dad? Yeah, that's usually how it is. The year start off quiet, but it is what it is. Yeah, man, I'm actually, hold on, I gotta ask my dad a question. Let me leave my phone and see if he didn't call me back, but he did call me back. See if that's on me. My phone's on silent. I think he called me back. Yeah, my dad just called me back apparently. So yeah, no, let me call my dad. Yo, Dad, where you at? Why what's funny is, guys, you may not know this, but like my dad, I grew up with my dad for most of my life, and what's that corner? Oh, it's right here. So I grew up with my dad for most of my life, and he pretty much raised me on his own, like for like the age of like, let's say 3 or 4, all the way up till I was like 18, 19, basically. And dude moved to New Hampshire because we have family up there. He moved up to New Hampshire for work. Haven't seen this dude in like 16, 17 months. Dude's finally back here in South Florida after 16 or 17 months and trying to get him to come over and do an interview. But I don't know where he's at. So, let me call my dad. Let me call homeboy right now. And guy, watch me talk to my dad. Called me like 4 minutes ago, but my phone was on silent. I ain't trying to hear nobody right now. What's up? No, you see what I'm doing? Like, I'm just decorating my wall. I'm just being random and just doing like a like a hangout. He stayed over last night. I was trying to call you this morning. Yeah. Okay, yeah, well then tomorrow, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. All right. I don't know how much longer, but maybe like 20 minutes more probably. No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later because I'm still live. I'm like staring into the camera. All right, love you. But yeah, that was my dad. So I'm supposed to interview him soon because it's funny. So you guys, I don't know if you guys have you guys ever seen at the beginning of my video? Sometimes I have that one little clip where it plays and it's like it's my dad. It's like a guy. He's like, hey, what's going on? This is Brendan's dad, and you're watching True School Sports. Like that. I got like that was from a long time ago when he said that, and he moved from South Florida like latter part of 2016. Been gone ever since. I haven't seen homeboy, like literally. I just saw him this week for the first time in like 16, 17 months. So I'm trying to get like a long interview with my dad before he leaves. So stay tuned for that. Let me see how this thing looks. If I go like this, right? All right, then we got well, you know what? Let's do this. So I know you guys probably have seen this picture, but it's kind of far from the camera, so you may not know what the heck this picture's been about. But it's always been on my wall. This picture right here was from the very first interview I ever did with Shannon Briggs. Right here, "Let's go, champ." So "Let's go, champ" will be on my wall. That'll probably go on right here to finish the wall, and that'll be it. I ain't even gonna like do no more than that. But no, man, my dad's the man. Like my dad raised me from like age of 3 or 4, on his own, worked 2 jobs, man. Like dude was the man. Like he actually, my dad himself, like he boxed a little bit in Massachusetts. He used to fight out of Romalo's boxing gym. My dad used to fight out of Romalo's boxing gym in Lowell, Massachusetts. If you guys watch that movie, The Fighter, with Mickey Ward, Romalo's boxing gym is one of the main gyms they use in the movie. So fun fact there. And he was a big boxing fan. My dad's favorite fighters were Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler, guys of that nature. And after that, like he stopped following boxing like as he got older. But I feel kind of cool because I've been able to kind of bring him back to boxing. So now he's watching. He knows everything about boxing now because he sees my videos, and I can't wait to interview him so you guys can see. But my man David is here. What's up, man? Look at him. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ, to complete the wall. Let's go, champ. Oh, it's funny. Shannon Briggs' pictures are next to Chris Bird. They're like great friends, so it's ironic. I didn't even play it that way. Nah, man. Unfortunately, not. I don't. I just honestly, bro, I just trained in the gym, and that was really all there was to it. I didn't do anything too crazy as far as amateur fighting. But I mean, I can fight a little bit. One day when I because I was going to I started going to the gym earlier this year, and then like time just got rough, man. So like I couldn't afford paying because the gym here is like too expensive a month for me. So me and Alex probably just gonna start training ourselves. Honestly, probably the best thing to do anyway. Thoughts on Diego? I keep seeing that guy's name, but I just haven't gotten around to watching like his fights. So I have no opinion of him yet, but I hear great things about him. I'll have to check it out. I'll just check him out at some point. That's not. Said I'm trying to find Mickey Ward's gym when I was a little. My cousin. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gone to Mickey Ward's gym, but I have family members and like relatives who have gone to his gym because I have a lot of family in like the Massachusetts, New Hampshire, like Lowell, Massachusetts area, Boston, Lawrence, Drake, Lynn, like the whole area. I even went to school in New Hampshire for like a year when I was high school. I'm gonna check him out, Reverse. I'll take your word from it. Like you generally, from what I've heard, from like the videos I've watched and what you normally say in my videos, you seem to have a good grasp on what's going on in boxing. So I'll check him out. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's like 7:16. I'm getting a little tired, so we got like 15 more. I'll give you 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get off. Then I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'll probably take a nap because I don't know how long I've been doing this. How long have I been live for? It's gotta be at least 2 hours. Oh well. But what do you guys think about? I mean, that's the wall. I'm leaving it like that. What do you guys think about the wall as it's completed? What do you guys think about it? I think it's pretty good. Next week, like, bro, I got Danny Garcia by decapitation. Like, I just think Brandon Rios is taking too much punishment. Styles made to order for Danny. The only way Danny loses that fight is if Danny just gets caught with like so many shots that he somehow gets knocked down or gets hurt. You know, I don't know. Danny's got a good chin too, so it's not like he's Amir Khan. You know, he can take a good shot. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So you guys have seen the whole transformation. That's Amir Imam. Amir Young Master Imam. That's the guy that lost to Adrian Granados. But hopefully he wins as well. He got a fight coming up, world title fight. And hopefully he wins, man. Who did? Oh yeah, okay. So I have a friend named Hamid. Hamid is like one of my best friends. I was staying at his house for a couple days, and in his garage he has a nice little setup like that. So Keenan, that's why I shot those videos, and I go there every now and then. So you might see me there again soon. What fight are you talking about, Reverse? Imam Ramirez? Yeah, it is. It is, because people will get so fixated on the 90s, the 80s, and the 70s sometimes that they forget how great the 2000s were themselves. You know, we had a lot of great fights in the 2000s. So yeah, I do think that the 2000s era was a little underrated. Maybe that's a video I should do in the future. Who knows? Oh yeah, nobody asked for that fight. I mean, I didn't want to see Garcia versus Rios, honestly, but you know, it happened. And it could still be a good fight, so I'm gonna be optimistic about it, and hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out, because that's you know, Brandon Rios is not a boring fighter. He's just not like, I just don't think he's a good match for Danny Garcia. And Danny gonna beat his ass. Oh yeah, well, you know, I don't think I'm gonna go do that. I still want to be. I want to stay until 7:30. I'm gonna stay until 7:30, and then I'll be good. But yeah, I am kind of hungry. But as far as Tate versus Inoue, Inoue should win. I mean, I don't know. Zalani's a dangerous puncher. Inoue is gonna. It depends on when the fight happens. I think if it happens early on, like first two fights for Inoue, he might get pieced up. But you give him a couple fights to settle into the weight. I know Inoue should handle that fight. I'm pissed off at Inoue. Like I'm genuinely pissed off at Inoue because he didn't fight none of the top guys at He didn't fight none of the top guys at 115. Like I don't like how he ducked everybody. I think he ducked 115. Even though 118 has some good fighters, and he said he wants to fight Tate, the fact of the matter is he was the #1 rated fighter at 115, and he didn't fight none of the other top 115 pounders. So it's kind of hard to look at it in the same. You're damn right. I'm just ferocious. Exactly. He should have fought the best on 115, and he didn't. You know, even like he should. I would have been okay if he fought McWilliams or Quadras or Veloria or one of these guys, just in the meantime while we wait for him to fight in the Estrada Romicide winner. But he didn't do that. So yeah, but he got ducked by the other champions that were easier fights for him. He got ducked by Yafai, who nobody rates highly, and then he got ducked by Nkajas, who is a good fighter. I think he could be the dark horse of the division, but those aren't the only options. There's other names in the weight class. You could have fought Quadras. You could have fought Arroyo. I don't know. Maybe they went through those fights, but you could have at least fought the Estrada wrong side winner and then had a stay busy fight in the meantime. But he didn't do that, so you know it is what it is. Kind of sucks we never got to see him fight Romo Gonzalez. Remember when I know he ducked Romo Gonzalez like 3-4 years ago. Fight should happen. Garcia Porter fight them. Yeah, nah, man. Like, I agree. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. But I'm just kind of mad that I'm mad that he didn't get to fight any one of the top guys. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. It didn't happen. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna actually go check out some of your videos now, Keenan. And I'm probably gonna get out because I'm like mad hungry. So, hey, guys, look, it's been great. Had a lot of fun. You know, you guys have literally seen me redecorate my whole wall, and it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. So, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching me and talking boxing and all that good stuff. And yeah, man. Like I say in every video, I even say it in the Google Hangouts, man. Like, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Danian. So until next time, take care, guys.